he said, sort of more or less hoping that the stream had started recording by now. I firmly believe that Danganronpa slaps harder than most video game soundtracks, so it's really a shame that I need to sit here for a few minutes before the stream started listening to one of the ones that doesn't slap that hard, actually. Just kind of some slow jazz. If you can even call it jazz. Whatever. Riveting. No one's here, right? Well. Okay. I can totally see it now. Those idiots. I can't wait to see their stupid, surprised look on their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alrighty. Well, what has she done, then? Also, I feel like I found more Monokumas than that.
Good morning, everyone!
Still takes an
Looks
hour to
like
say.
today is
Whoa,
going to be
alright.
another perfect tropical day!
Guys are here right away. What's up, ARG79? How's it going? Pekka said no more senseless killing right away. No more senseless killing. So 12 survivors here to come. Yeah, I tweeted out that I'm 4 deaths into my deathless run. Less than half, so I'm counting it.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Which I'd prefer not to do, but it means I do have another 3-kill window there, so... Before that we hit half, in which point I had to alter the rules again for a deathless run. Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. Oh yeah, oof. Bit of a morose trial last time. Feel like there was a lot of, Pekko sort of leapt in at the last second and probably acted a bit hastily, jumping the gun a bit, or the bat, if you prefer. He might have killed her in a fit of rage, might have just roughed her up a bit. But Mahiru died, which was not what I was expecting to go quite so quickly. Is he really going to live? Is it okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Yeah, he's twisted. He wants him to be alive so he can suffer more. Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened. But that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. Gundam and Ibuki are alive. That's true. That's true. Also, it is fun that, I think Floppy Fugo mentioned the other day that, the 3 anime, I think takes place before the, events of Danganronpa 1, which is why Mukuru Ikusaba's in it. So, given I saw a Twitter announcement for Gundam being in the anime of 3, and that takes place before this, makes sense that he's alive. I will point out it kind of means they're not gonna die in that anime, which is a bit disappointing, but I don't know the fate of Gundam. Or maybe I'm misreading it and he's gonna die anyway. I don't know. Has 2 main parts, a prequel and a sequel. Okay, well, Gundam's in one of them. Who knows where he is and if he lives or dies? I don't know. Literally, apparently if you see who's cast for the show, it doesn't spoil anything for the games, which is insane to me, but there it is. I'm definitely gonna find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. Well, that's awfully noble of you. Like, anime sandwich. Sure. Does it light up if people are still alive? And, like, go out if they're dead? No? Okay. No idea why that one's lighting up then. Maybe because it's mine, who knows. So I need to find Fuyuhiko, right? Hey, Sonia, what's up? Seen him? Morning, Sonia.
Huh?
Hajime.
Your Excellence.
Get back. Who do you think I am?
I am sorry.
It's unintentional. It's okay. Please, be your usual self. Sure. I was close. I was getting ready to kneel before her. Terribly sorry. I was worried about Fuyuhiko. So worried that I couldn't sleep. That must be why my face looks terrible. It was just so embarrassed to be seen like
I
this.
am ashamed.
You look fine. I should go wash my face and come back one more time. Now then, ta-ta. Sure. Sonia and I are worried about the same thing. Is Fuyuhiko really okay? Well, let's check the restaurant and see what's going on up here. Since I have no idea where a hospital would even be. For poor old Fuyuhiko. Hajime, you're here already. Hayoko, you're the only one here. Why are you acting so anxious about? Not acting anxious, I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so I came here early. I see. Something strange. Trying to pull a dirty trick again? Hey, What's that? Face looks terrible. Couldn't tell. Yeah, no, she looked fine. So, what you got there? A panel has been propped up, giving a dreadful, unsettling vibe. There's a bunch of photos pasted all over it. Didn't Mahiro take these photos? What's with the terrifying ambiance? Can I see the photos? Wow, what's this? What an adorable decoration. I don't know who did it, but they must have spent so much time and effort doing their best to make it. The skulls are a curious touch. Mahiro's gonna be happy too. I don't know who did this, but should we be great? We should be grateful to them, right? Kyoko, did you...
Hello.
Good morning. Is she, like, trying to fuck with us, or did she actually think she did a great job here with that? It's rare to run into you two here. What are you looking at? What are these horrifying posts? I mean, the skulls are really the concerning bit. I expected that reaction. What happened? What's up? Is it a brawl? Yo, what's with all the ruckus in the morning? Boy, everyone just comes running now, don't they? This is bad. Please take a look at these photos. Photos? What the heck? I'd like to get a better look at them. What kind of ominous crap is this? It's like something you use for sorcery. Yeah, I mean, it would have been fine if it weren't for the skulls, and I don't know how you trained the candles to give off black smoke, but bravo. This is clearly an insult against Mahiro.
Damn it.
I don't know who the hell did this crap, but they've got a lot of nerve. This is too much to actually treat Mahiro's photos like these. Everyone, I understand how you feel, but it's probably... Good morning.
Good nom-nom-nomming.
Good mongrel? I couldn't even get mad at what she was saying. I was too confused by good mongrel. What's with those nasty photos? They're giving a crazy, huge, ominous aura.
Something like this.
No excuse, this is terrible. How could somebody be capable of such a heartless trick? No, seriously, it's just... No, right? It's the worst. I wonder who the hell did it. You're right, there's no way Mahiro would be happy with this. She's trying to make a shrine to poor, God nom-nom-nomming. Sorry, good. Sure, 7-9. She won't just be unhappy. I'm sure she'll be so angry she'll cry tears of blood. That's... extreme. Who the hell did this? No. We have to search for the criminal later. In the meantime... Fire! Start the fire! We'll have a grand bonfire for Mahiro that can reach Nirvana. Seriously.
Hold it.
You can't. Someone took their time to make the memorial, so we have to mourn for Mahiro. You can't burn it. Mourn Mahiro.
What the heck?
Sure it's not the other way around? Whoever made it's disrespecting her.
You think so?
I think it's just a little clumsy. Doubtful the black stuff is smoke, more like it was blackened by smoke or something to that effect. I don't think candles really give off black smoke, usually. I mean, take a closer look at the intent instead of focusing on the appearance. Yeah, the white roses and whatnot give it away, but, again, the skulls are a bit extreme. Despite their clumsiness. And are those bones holding up the candles? Because that's also a little bit macabre. I'm sure whoever made this probably did their very best. Look carefully. Don't you feel like you can sense their feeling? Mahiro's not alone. She'll be with us now and forever. This is probably made with those feelings.
Right?
So I definitely think, yep, it's a nice decoration.
I see.
After you say that, I'm starting to feel the same thing. Sure are simple-minded. I don't really want to burn it.
It cannot be.
Was the person who made this. Hiro was really, really nice. She politely taught me how to tie a kimono. She's really good at taking care of others. I mean, just a bit rude, but okay. She's probably lonely by herself. She's got Byakuya and Peko with her. Teru's, like, somewhere else. We don't talk about that. I wanted to tell her she's not alone, even if she's in heaven. Hyoko, you... Where did you get the skulls, though? Like, can we address that? I did want to make it look better, but unless I'm dancing, I'm clumsy at whatever I do.
I am sorry.
Terribly sorry. I spoke out of turn considering your feelings at all. Without considering your feelings at all. Sorry, Hyoko.
I'm sorry.
Well...
How should I put it? It looks like we misunderstood. When I take a closer look, looks like you put a lot of effort into it. The roses are great. Nice touch. The candles are extreme. But you know what? Easily overlooked.
For now.
I've kind of gone on about the skulls for a bit here. Let's keep this thing around until we get it off the island.
No.
It should come with us when we get off the island, too. I mean, I think just the poster board with all the pictures should do it. It would be waste to leave behind such wonderful photos. So we're not gonna burn it. Of course not, we would never burn it.
You.
Weren't you the one who started shouting that?
I got it!
Fine, I'll forgive you all except Mikan. Well, that checks out. Why are you so strict with me?
See.
That's unexpected.
Ow.
I can't imagine Hyoko being so diligent and earnest about something. Who cares about that? Hyoko has a very kind heart.
Got it!
Oh, come on, it's not like that.
Jeez.
You don't have to be embarrassed.
Stop it!
Stop it! Don't tease me. Does she? I mean, she made an effort. Hyoko's adorable when she's embarrassed. Alright, well then.
Why only me?
Because you're an easy target and Hyoko's not terribly clever. At any rate, I hope it's finally settled now. It's very like you guys to settle things like this. Really? Feels like we made such a huge fuss about it, and finally things settled. That's just like you guys.
Well,
Yeah, one who did it had either a bad sense of humor or too many loose screws in the head. Also, it's super fucked up to decorate using actual bones of Mahiro or Mahino. It would be Mahiro for candles. I don't think they desecrated the body and used actual bones for the candles. I imagine those are probably like Halloween props available in the store for some reason. The animal skulls are weird, though. Little by little, we're trying to understand and find the good in each other. That's the reason we can move forward without feeling despair towards our situation. Yeah, you guys are all splendid. Splendid, huh?
This body is uncooperative.
Apologies for the wait. What the hell is this?
Impossible!
A malice clings to Mahiro even after her death. We'll be sucked in if we look directly
You're
at it.
the worst.
This is a hopeless object. I'd forgotten about the people who weren't here. Thanks, Gundam. Doesn't belong in a hopeful place like this. It's absolutely brimming with malice. Just hurry up and destroy it. I can't stand to look at it for even one more second.
I'll destroy you!
Stand aside, I'll shatter this barbaric, blasphemous false idol to pieces. Now that those two are here, do you still think we're splendid? It's gonna take a little more time. I completely agree. Scene unfolding in front of me was so embarrassing, all I could do was sigh. But at least it was a peaceful scene. Sort of. We didn't realize just how short-lived this peace would be. Great. Even though we were finally bonding, the situation was brewing, a huge fracture running between us all. And that would be the trigger for a truly horrible and atrocious incident. Not just for me, but for every single one of us. We just hadn't realized it yet. Hopefully there's just like, we all poop our pants or something. And it's not death. Trapped by the ocean's scent. Wild Gun Monokuma. Yo, I'd watch that. Movie theaters opened. I'm stuffed, can't eat another damn bite. Man, you sure do eat a lot. You ever worry about, like, choking?
Yo.
I never get worried. You don't? Wait, what about Fuyuhiko? Is he really alright? I was so concerned I could not sleep at all last night. Plus, in his fate with his fate in Monokuma's paws, I'm even more concerned. If only I could have tended his wounds somehow, I wish I wasn't so useless. Well, I don't think you guys should worry about it. Do you just forget everything that happens when you eat?
Right.
Now that I've got a belly full of food, I'm all set.
I'll show you my serious
Leave the rest to
side.
me, I'll question Monokuma and avenge Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously wrong.
Gundam in his Lovecraft-themed D&D speech again. It's not even funny anymore. I mean, he's very extra. I think we can all agree on that. He's not even dead.
Yeesh.
What vengeance? You just want to test your skills. Well, yeah. She flat out admitted it.
Hello.
That's a thing a lot in visual novels. They flat out admitted it. Which I'm guessing is like an expression in Japan that just doesn't really translate that well. Because no one just goes, wow, they flat out admitted it in English terribly often. Can I have your attention, please?
Meaningless.
Oh, it's you, Minomi. What do you want?
Jeez.
The fun mood's over now, thanks to you. I ruined the mood. Don't treat me so harshly. I did my very best today, too. The hell are you? Who the hell are you? We're talking about something important here. Who the hell are you? You know what? I'm sorry. Wait, no, I definitely don't want to be treated like an outsider. Just what do you want? What do you mean by I did my very best? You finally asked me. Well, once again, I defeated another Mono Beast. How do you like me now? I worked so hard, didn't I? You defeated a Mono Beast. That means you're now able to visit yet another island. So let's all live happily ever after with each other this time. No more getting tricked by Monokuma, no more thinking about leaving this island. Let's all live together peacefully as best friends. New island. Maybe now we'll finally find it, a way to get off the island and go home. That's the only thing we have, our one and only hope.
Could it be?
Guys thinking about leaving the island even though I just said not to.
You have a minute.
More importantly, Minomi, what happened with Fuyuhiko? Fuyuhiko? You see, I don't really know.
I won't be fooled.
Sony, can't you see it's a waste of time asking her? In the end, she's just Monokuma's ally.
Fiend.
You're also part of that mysterious World Ender organization, aren't you?
Hey.
That's the organization that brought us to the island, right? There's nothing about that chick, there's nothing flat about that chick. Ho-ho, arg, titties. Since you're the one who brought us to this island, that's gotta be it. I don't know if you're a rabbit or a pig, but what are you planning? This is a great opportunity. It's time you finally filled us in. What a dilemma, but that's one thing I can't say. Truly, it's tragedy of middle management.
Hold on a sec.
She ran away again. She's always like this when things get inconvenient for her. Who cares about her? More importantly, she mentioned a new island. What should we do?
However,
I do not think we should go exploring when Fuyuhiko is in danger. But we must move forward no matter what despair stands in our way. That's what hope should be. What hope? You always just said that before you lead us into a trap.
There's something wrong with you.
You're seriously just as annoying as Monokuma.
hey.
I'm also worried about Fuyuhiko, but is it really okay if we just stay here and do nothing? Isn't it better if we do what we can? Nagito allowed to roam free again. I mean, he wasn't involved in the last killing, and you can't keep him tied up forever, so might as well, right? Excuse me. Lunch fighting me there. What can we... Huh? She's right. Let's try and find a way off the island before he comes back.
You are right.
Fuyuhiko will not recover any faster if we just stand around and do nothing. I agree with Miss Sonia.
All right.
Big shock. It's decided. Let's explore and search for new hope.
Wait.
Yo, that's like the first Star Wars movie, right? Sick joke. Anyway, I probably could have timed that better. I had to remember what New Hope was. There's like Little Hope, there's Old Hope, there's New Hope now. Anyway. Wouldn't it be faster to just beat up the rest of the Mono Beasts and search the islands in one go? Yes.
Leave it to me.
If that strange-looking rabbit can defeat one, it should be easy for us.
Hold on.
Don't think about doing anything reckless. Anyway, let's begin. Let's open a way to a hope-filled future with our very own hands. After all that, I feel like we're doing exactly what Nagito wants us to do. In order to prepare for exploring the new island, we left the restaurant. Alright, well... head to the new island, then. I actually need to swing by the, let me see what's in the convenience store before I hit the beach and get, spending these Monokuma coins. Ranch, Central Beach, Airport, Rock Punch Market. Oh, for God's sakes. Can I go to the beach, then? Just not care about it? Nope. It'll be sunset. We just woke up, guys, but it'll be sunset if I'm a slowpoke. This game loves not letting me go. Yeah, don't be a slowpoke. Loves not letting me go places I want to go. 5, 4, 3. The snake is gone. Minomi was right. The mono beast that was blocking this bridge is gone. If we cross the bridge, we should reach New Island. With a feeling of hope in my heart that overshadowed any lingering fear or nervousness, I crossed the bridge that led to the New Island.
So this is the third island.
Does that say Titty
This is
Typhoon?
completely different compared to the previous islands.
Yo, I get that we're like in a big, sort of central, populous island. That bar says Titty Typhoon. What the fuck? Residents and ruins are all in shambles. It barely feels like a resort. And not just that, there's definitely no sign of any people here. It feels like it feels a little dangerous somehow. It might be better to proceed cautiously. You had a question about it, skills last stream. You get skills when you max out a person. You can also buy skills with your hope fragments. Go to Nomi's report card. Oh, okay. I'll do that right now. Maxing people's obviously gonna take time. You're dead? Oh yeah, super dead. Lots of despair in that one. Well, what are you gonna do? Nomi's report card. Okay, yeah. Attentive influence, extraordinary focus, loss of thought, charisma, compose, downshift, upshift, trigger happy, neural liberation. I have no idea. Excellent blade, fine sword, clock up, moonsault. I mean, I want that just because it's called a moonsault. Oh, and pet can also give skills. Well, the pet's dead. And there's definitely no way to ever bring it back, so... That one costs 7, so I'm intrigued. That said, I guess Extraordinary Focus sounds good. Slightly increase the focus gauge. Slightly. That's Attentive Influence. Slightly increase Influence gauge. Lost in Thought. Slightly increase Time Limit. Charisma. Increases Influence gauge recovery when correct answers are chosen. Yeah, okay. I'll get that skill. Cool and Compose. Slightly steadies your aim. Nah. Downshift. Whoops. Downshift reduces your aiming speed, effective during non-stop debate, and improved Hangman's Gamut cannot be combined with Upshift. Increases your aiming speed. I don't really see you needing those. Trigger Happy. Decreases delay between firing truth bullets, effective during non-stop debates and rebuttal showdown. That could be good if I like this one. Algorithm. Increases the speed of memorizing a statement, effective during non-stop debate. Yeah, that would be good. Neural Liberation. Focus gauge decreases at a slower rate during concentration and fever time. Effective during a lot of them. Alright, yeah. That one sounds good. Any of the others I can afford? Moonsault increases jump power. Effective during logic dive. Hell yeah, get the Moonsault. Alright, I'll equip those later. Now then. Guess we'll explore... Well, first is the... You know what? We'll end with the hospital. Makes sense, I think, to end with the hospital, since that's probably where Fuyuhiko is. Wizard of Monomi. We also have, Wild Gunman Monokuma. Yep. Very much, Wizard of Oz inspired, clearly. I was about to ask the same thing. Isn't Tiki Typhoon a strip joint or something else entirely? Also, what kind of island did you unlock? Heaven of Herbs or something? I don't know. Right now, there's a hospital and a movie theater. What is that poster over there? Welcome! We're currently showing right now, so please wait 5 minutes before the next show starts. Showing? What does that mean?
What are you saying?
Are your eyes just for show? Look around. This is a movie theater, right?
Of course.
I'm obviously showing a movie. Showing a movie? I guess there's no need to even ask. You're just going to say it's the next motive, right? Just like Twilight Syndrome murder case. I'm definitely not going to watch your movie. Whatever it is, I'm not going to see it. My goodness, and I was about to give you an invitation ticket. But I won't allow you to not watch it. I went to a lot of trouble to make this movie. If you don't watch it, I'm going to be sad. I'm sure your movie's no different than that game you made.
No.
The game was a shoddy piece of crap, but this movie's definitely a masterpiece. Anyway, as long as I refuse to allow it, you will never have the choice to not watch it.
I am Monokuma!
On this island, my word is law. If I don't watch it, what are you going to do about it?
The heck?
There's no way I'd allow such reckless behavior. There's no way I'd allow it,
What
but
are you gonna do?
I'll forgive you if you purchase a Monokuma sticker at the goods counter over there. Monokuma sticker. Islands are just a hodgepodge of things. There's no unifying theme for the Island 1 and 2, unless I'm missing something. They said that the statues represent the islands, so I think a snake guarded this one. I don't really understand how that works, though. Does that count as a... Okay. What's this poster? There's a Monokuma. Video game poster. Looks interesting. Definitely gonna buy that. Sure, right.
I knew you could do it.
Racist Monokuma. It's everyone's favorite. How much is a sticker? Some strange goods on top of the counter. Does it say I'm sorry I was born stupid? Looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth. A decal of Monomi's faces on it.
No.
That catch right, it's an all-purpose tote bag, useful for a variety of common tasks. Showing to whom? Movie theaters will play a movie even if there's no one in the theater. It's a limited item, only one person can have it. By the way, apparently the tote bags were originally invented to carry around ice. So how about it? Want to buy it? I'll pass. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I'll just be upfront with you. I cut a lot of corners making that thing. That's a bit too upfront. Is this the sticker you were talking about? I'm sorry I was born stupid. That's not funny, and I don't understand its purpose. How half-ass is this?
Actually...
To tell you the truth, it's a very lucky sticker I received from a wandering, miracle-working priest. And it could be yours for a special price of only $1.5 million. Right. I don't even have that kind of money. Now you can pay me back when you get off the island. If you don't like it, you could always just watch my... Fine, I'll pay.
I don't believe it!
I'm surprised. As long as I can pay it after I'm out of here, I'll pay anything, even at $1.5 million. First person to ever pay $1.5 million for this sticker. In other words, you really don't want to watch my movie, huh? That makes me a sad Monokuma. But if I'm going to make a huge profit, it's okay. I'm a mascot who has a hobby of counting money, after all. You're the worst mascot ever. Take it, thief, and slap it on your forehead. Take advantage of the divine opportunity, thief. Sticker received is even thinner and more cheap-looking than I thought it would be. It's like a prize from a box of candy. Did I really agree to pay so much for this piece of crap? Maybe I am a little crazy. Looks like the showing is over. Alrighty, gotta collect those questionnaires. Monokuma started humming and skipped away towards the door leading to the theater. Door opened violently and one person appeared from within. So that's who he was showing it to. Nagito.
Hey!
Please answer my questionnaire. Doesn't matter if I answer it. The movie was boring. It was torture. Minutes felt like weeks when I was watching it. So, it's Yakuza Like a Dragon style. I guess that's what art is, because it's not really art unless it surpasses common sense. Thought it was going to be another motive. I guess that's not the case. What a letdown. If money would have settled this, I should have just settled it with money. Ito's so depressed, the movie must have been really, really bad. Definitely made the right call by not watching it. Yeah, so how bad was it there? Why does the charm have his picture on it? The wandering priest wondered that too until he met Monokuma and realized that the sticker was made for him, quite literally. I'm so tired from boredom. If money would have gotten me out of seeing it, I should have just settled with money. If you were told you could pay $1.5 million and not watch the movie, I'd gladly pay it. Quick answer, movie must have been that bad, huh? Woo boy, well, time to go, I guess. I think I'll be skipping that picture. Alright, what do we have here? Electric Avenue. Personal computers. There are a bunch of street booths filled with electronic applications at the back of narrow alleyways. Machines and other parts are cluttered on display. Definitely seems fishy, but wait. This many machines, we could probably find something for two-way communicators, right? Looks like it's best if I search around here. Probably, yeah, this kid, Soda. Probably get him involved in this, personal scheme of ours.
Huh?
Are you serious? Are you shitting me? What happened? I thought you'd be happier about being surrounded by this much machinery.
Of course not!
Don't say stupid things, I'm the ultimate mechanic. Of course I'm happy when I'm surrounded by machines. Then you should look happier.
You...
Try and understand how I'm feeling. I have this unexplainable, conflicting feeling about whether or not I should be happy. I can't understand that. Why do you feel conflicted? There's all this machinery lying in here. Hot damn, I want to take it apart. I want to dismantle it and look inside. That's usually how I think, right?
Oh, man.
But I know now's not the time for me to do something like that. That's why I feel so conflicted. Is wanting to dismantle normal? Are you still soul brothers with Kazuichi? No. I seem to remember I said something like that, to that effect, but the answer is no, absolutely not.
Huh?
Hell yeah, it's like if you have the hots for a chick, you want to take her clothes off, right? Not really? You want to check out her bone structure? No. Like her ribs or where parts of her bones stick out, right? Not at all. Nope. That's a pretty acrobatic sex fetish. I don't think you're using acrobatic correctly there.
You serious?
So when you see a chick's bone structure makes me a little perverted. I think insane, actually. Pretty much. Right, okay. Give Sonia a warning on that one. That count as a Monokuma? It does. Look at that.
Huh? I've been found?
I bet many people overlooked that, thinking it was just part of the sign. Chiaki, what's up? Is that a chainsaw over there? Somehow it looks like she's fishing things out of a pile of electrical applications. Chiaki, what happened? Are you looking for something?
Well,
Yeah, I was wondering if there are any game consoles in here. Sometimes old hardware is treated like junk. It's true. So that's what you're doing. I already have a TV in my cottage, so it doesn't have to be a non-portable device. I'll settle for anything. She finds like an old N64, but the TV is HDMI. No! If you do find something, let me know. I'll help you carry it back to your cottage. Yeah, I will. But I don't want to play video games for a while. I'd rather not be reminded of the previous incident. Absolutely not play video games with this insanely smart and talented and capable individual. Various desktop and laptop computers are arranged in a disorderly manner like a pile of oversized trash. They're a little old-fashioned and run down, but they look like they can be used. I know, if we connect to the internet, we might be able to call for help with these. So I thought that, I grabbed a random laptop from out of the pile and turned it on. Tried to see if it would connect to the internet. Neither acrobatic nor fetish. Fetish, maybe. Acrobatic, no. It's no use. It's not connecting. There's no way it'd be that easy, but just when I was about to give up. Usami X-File. Yo! She was fucking in the X-Files? Damn! Wonder if she knows Scully and Mulder. I think he just took turn for mentally deranged. Slightly, yeah. Eyes noticed the strange icon arranged in the desktop. Usami X-File, what's this? Without thinking, I clicked on the strangely named icon. About the biggest, most awful, horrendous event originated with a... students of Hope's Peak Academy, students of the Reserve Department dissatisfied with being treated differently. Document, based on the format, it looks like a report scanned across the words displayed on the screen. The horrendous event originated with some students at Hope's Peak Academy causing a revolt. The students of the Reserve Department were dissatisfied with being treated differently in the primary department and began to fight the Academy. At first, the dispute was confined to the campus, and hopes were high that it would settle down someday, but things escalated. Behind the scenes of the rebellion, a huge authority was exerting its influence. Eventually, it spread like an infection, provoking riots in various parts of the world. It was unlike any previous act of terrorism or coup d'etat. It seemed to have a much different purpose. However, no matter what we assume, we simply cannot apply reason to this subversive moment. Nonetheless, the destruction is not chaotic or disorganized. It is both purposeful and malicious. Therefore, it is a subversive movement, fuel of despair. Wait, therefore is a subversive movement full of despair. Hope's Peak Academy became the origin of the incident, and it was forced to put an end to their long history. As for the students who survived, they were forced to kill each other as a lesson in despair. Words are too garbled to read beyond this point. What's this?
Boy, tough crowd.
How normal. It's not normal like a dog barking. It's such a normal reaction, it's quite novel. Can't you react with more gusto? Don't you know how very, very important this scene is? I mean, it's pretty important if you've played the first game. That at least sheds some light on why a couple students fighting in a classroom was the biggest, most awful event. It apparently divided society incredibly. Bit of an overreaction, I think, to trying to elect a school council president, but hey, what do I know? Could it be you were the one who created this file? My, what makes you think that? It's obviously the only thing I can think of. Biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Riots in various parts of the world. Hope's Peak Academy getting destroyed? It sounds like something stupid you make up. And with Hope's Peak what's Hope's Peak Academy's Reserve Department? I've never even heard of that before. Really? That's weird. Of all people, you should definitely be the only one who knows about it. What do you mean? I guess you forgot about it along with the memories of your school life, so it can't be helped. While we're on the subject of stupid things, that file said something about students who survived. Is that referring to us? The rest of the file is...
Hey!
Hold on a sec, you guys. Just what the heck are you guys talking about? It doesn't even make sense. Movies with no imagination, music with no sound, novels with no words. These are things that don't make any sense.
What do you say?
So you can't say something this simple doesn't make any sense? Who cares about that? Just answer me. Who are your students that survived?
No.
I would know an important story like that because the only thing I'm good for is being cute. Damn it, he ran away again. Hajime, don't worry, it's gonna be fine. I'm sure he's just making it all up. It's definitely it. Well, that was interesting. So much for Electric Avenue. Now what? A motel? Air-conditioned. Oh, shit, yeah! An air-conditioned motel. With some vacancy to boot. Small building with guest accommodations and a parking lot. It's supposed to be a motel, right? I've seen them before in movies. This is my first time actually seeing one in person. What a rundown motel. Looks unsanitary, too. It's just like Hajime's house. You've never seen my house. I didn't know you were here. You don't stand out at all, so I didn't notice you. Right, sure. This place is seriously run down. It's like the perfect home for minimum wage workers. It's a bit harsh, don't you think? We gotta make sure we check it thoroughly. It's possible there might be a clue here. If you think so, why don't you go inside and look around instead of standing around doing nothing?
Hey!
You're probably too vulgar to get this, but there's a saying, praise a fool and make him useful. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh.
Akane was checking out inside after I gave her a little praise. She got really excited about it. Dumbasses like her is pretty rare, so we gotta make sure she's treated well. If her rotten attitude is this extreme, I can't really take it personally. Well... Nice broken-ass jalopy. Three-wheeler, huh? Run down, rusted, and rotting cars abandoned. Maybe it'll start off if I keep staring at it. Probably not. Maybe a dumbass, but Akane has value.
Oh.
If that's the case, someone like me needs to use her really well. Right. Guess I'll check out the rooms. Bunch of similar-looking private rooms. The insides probably look the same. It's dark and slightly dirty. There's no doubt a room like this would be perfect for a crime movie. If it's just to stay the night, the cottage is good enough. Can I not go in, I guess? Yeah, I suppose not. Not a lot to do. I figured... Alright. Thought we'd go into the motel. Moving on, then. Have a brief run-in with Akane. And here we have the Titty Typhoon, also known as the music venue. It bears a remarkable resemblance to the strip club in Dusk Till Dawn, which was, I believe, called the Titty Twister. So if there's vampires in here, you know, we're in for a treat, I suppose. Building is very gaudy and tasteless neon lights obviously look suspicious. I can't say for sure, but there's no danger. I should be cautious when I check inside. Anyone hanging around outside? Nope, there's a boat over there. That's concerning. Guess I'll just pop on inside. Highlight of the island. I think the hospital is going to be the highlight of the island. It's an actual Byakuya who is a character in the game. That blonde girl is doing Byakuya's attitude bit. Yeah, but like scaled up to 11 because she doesn't even have the... is like as smart and gets things done at the very least. She's just being a brat. Byakuya was a brat, but at least, you know, he actively contributed to the plot. Yahoo! What the... Why are you shouting so suddenly? Don't surprise me like that. The truth is so overwhelming that I can't help shouting it out.
Totally it.
This is a music venue. Looks like it. I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited. Never...
Huh?
Did I just say that twice? Alright, I'm having a stroke. Speaking of plot contribution, there's Best Girl Ibuki. Right now, she's not contributing too much. She looks like... Did you ever see the anime Panty and Stocking? She looks like the one, I can't remember which one's which, because I only ever saw like 2 or 3 episodes of it. But the goth one, she looks like... She keeps reminding me of that with the hair highlights and everything. I think that one was Stocking? I don't remember. Are you okay? You're giving off a weird vibe.
No
Not at all, I'm totally fine. Did I just say that twice again? You don't look very okay. With a venue like this, Ibuki has no choice but to lend a helping hand. It's just the beginning. I'll invite everyone to feel this wonderful feeling. It's like the smug feeling you get when you explain something with an elaborate metaphor no one understands. Oh, wow, do I feel called out. Whew, boy. Alright, that's a little bit close to home, Ibuki. I feel like I understand, but at the same time, I don't understand. Oh well, if you've really taken to liking this music venue, I'll leave you to investigate it. Yeah, no, she needs a minute, I imagine. Leave it to me. Like, let me bite you. I mean, no. I'm tired. I should hurry up and go check out another place. Or just have a quick chat with Sonya.
Amazing.
What a splendid place, Hajime. This must be the fabled disco. Disco?
See?
It's where hip youngsters wear feather fans and tight clothes and dance their go-go's and lambadas. That's 100% accurate, and you should keep that in mind. I have no clue what she's talking about. You've never played Yakuza 0? Come on, man. I guess Yakuza 0 was 2015 and this is 2012. It can't be helped. Can I remark on the name in any way? Apparently I can't. Staff only. Staff only on the door. Probably a storage place. Might as well check inside. Right now, only thing she's contributing is not so stable mental state. I mean, you keep throwing around unstable quite a bit, and it's like, I don't think they're, except for Nagito, unstable. They're clearly under some duress, alright? There's a lot of different instruments here, including drum sets and guitars. They're also eccentric, is a word I would use. Again, except for Nagito, who's clearly unstable. Looks like there's a stage design stuff too. Paint, stage lights, wallpaper, curtains. I guess there's nothing special we need in here right now. I mean, it's worth looking, right? Stepladder. That's a stepladder? I mean, I guess. 2 stepladders. They must be required for stage design. They might even have stuff for film projects. Mirror. You can see your whole body in this huge, full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. A lot of stickers with the venue's logo painted on it. It's like they made a bunch of them and left them all over. It feels somewhat depressing. Rolled up carpets? Carpet, wallpaper, different paints. Probably stuff used for livening up the stage design or performances. And the instruments. What appears to be an electric guitar, an acoustic guitar, a bass, a banjo, a ukulele, and a mandolin. A lot of different musical instruments lined up on the wall. I know about guitars and drums, but there's also instruments and machines I've never seen before. Well, those are amps, and that's it. They're just amps. I think there might be some DJ turnstiles back there. Yeah, there's your spin tables there, but wow, you really don't know about that, huh, buddy? Back out then. Imagine if The Mandalorian on Disney Plus was just, you know, a guy with a mandolin. He's the mandolin. Probably way less well received. Excuse me, if I had to assume. Alright, let's check out the hospital at last. Who haven't we met yet? Nekomara, I guess? And Gundam? Didn't say she isn't best girl. Also, Token Lab mentally unstable can mean a number of things, including a person being a bit too eccentric. Yeah, but mentally unstable definitely throws a bit more negative connotation on there than is probably warranted. Done with Twist Twister, now it's time for the totally not plot-relevant hospital. Yep. The ambiance feels like something out of a horror film. I definitely don't want to be a patient here. Oh yeah, you as well. Mikan. Holy shit! Sorry I scared you. Don't worry, even if you have a heart attack from getting too scared, this is a hospital. The moment I have a heart attack, I'll definitely have something I need to be worried about. This hospital is a little strange. I can't find any doctors, nurses, or patients anywhere. Silent Hill! Just as I thought, here too. Damn, there's nobody here. What's going on with this island? I noticed all the medical supplies are still here. I'm not sure they'll be useful unless we check them. That means I need to go check them, right? Understood. I'll go ahead and do that in a flash, so please don't hate me. Mikan frantically ran to the other side of the dark hall and disappeared, making a huge fuss as she left. I guess that means it's okay to leave this place to her, huh? Gundam! What's up, dude? Of all people, it seems I've immersed myself in nostalgia. This place is similar to where the mark of defeating the devil was carved into my body long ago. The mark of defeating the devil. I've said too much to forget what you heard for your sake. He was the one who volunteered that information, and now he's already telling me to forget it. Could have just been musing to himself. Paper on the bulletin board. It's a hospital notice. There's no one on the island. Who is it written for? Read it and find out! Jesus Christ, this kid. Nice neon. What's going on here? Patient room and consultation room are beyond this point. Might as well leave it to Mikan. Really? Alright. Guess I'll just be going, then. Handprints on the window I probably should have looked at.
Please wait.
Or we're done. Hajime, over here. Hold on. Sonia, did something happen? I went to the hospital. No, you didn't. And it appears Mikan's made a very serious discovery. A serious discovery at the hospital? It's not strange drugs or thick needles or anything like that. Hajime, appears you are the same as me. Eh?
See?
Same as if I turn around, he's there, but also remember the person in the wind. What? What are you talking about? Are you so unrefined? It's Japanese legendary medical drama. The Person in the Wind aired in 1984 and set the standard for every trendy drama that followed.
Well?
It's about a righteous rookie doctor and an elite senior doctor who fight over their mutual love interest. Actually, the lead actor and actress got married in real life. Hold on, why do you know so much about old Japanese medical dramas? Yo, Doogie Howser! Please hurry, we'll be waiting for you in the patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor. Patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor. I don't really understand, but I might as well head over to the hospital. I wonder if Neil Patrick Harris enjoyed his time more on Doogie House or How I Met Your Mother.
Hello there.
You're late, Hajime. Looks like you're the last one. I was just here! The others are already here.
Yep.
They're in patient's room lining the hallways, but everyone's apparently gathered in the room at the very back. You're not going with them? Miss Sonia, as expected from the Ultimate Princess, cordially asked me to come. She's very much in touch with feelings of us common folk. Damn slowpoke. Oh, you shut up. Nevertheless, I know my place, and I'm not reckless enough to go along with her. Since it's going to be such a touching scene, a worthless thing like me would just be a nuisance, right? Touching scene. Hajime, I'm jealous of you. Gundam is all, like, meme. Why can't you be normal? Screams in Lovecraft-themed D&D. Is that the most accurate meme for him? I think the closer one is that Always Sunny bit where we've got like the dudes wandering, or like the dudes are in the car. Dennis and Dee and Frank are all in there. And he's like trying to turn the brakes on. He's like, wait a minute, why don't they work? And then Gundam goes, I cut the brakes, wild card, and leaps out. Jealous of me? You don't know what your talent is, but you're showing no distress. You're not even opening up to everyone.
Great.
You're even opening up to everyone. That must mean you have a lot of confidence in yourself, right? Are you being sarcastic?
Wow.
Nope, not at all. But still, I do wonder what sort of talent you really possess. Since you dragged it out this long already, I'm sure it must be an appropriate, magnificent talent. Who knows? It's not like it's my fault for dragging this out. It's true. You're right.
Sorry.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Sorry for stopping you from such a foolish conversation. Please go on ahead. Take care. After all that, what did he really want to say to me? Hajime the Ultimate Drag confirmed. Well, are you saying drag is in a letdown or drag is in a drag queen? Because those are two different things. No comment on that, huh? Feel like this is worth mentioning, Hajime, or, you know, reacting to in some way. Alrighty, can I go in these, or? Everyone's gathered at the patient's room at the back of the hallway, alright. So am I up the stairs, or is it room 4? Okay. Yes, fair enough. I can hear voices on the other side of the door. Sounds like they're really all here, but what are they doing here? I had a feeling something bad would happen. Cautiously, I opened the door. Huh? I couldn't help raising my voice.
What? You all look like you've seen a ghost.
Well, I mean, we did kind of watch you get skewered a bunch.
Hiko, are you alright?
It's just a scratch.
That's not a scratch at all, though.
Well, I'm relieved to see you. I was worried you were done for.
There's no way I'd die from something like this.
It was pretty intense.
There's no way I can die.
Earlier, I asked Monokuma, and he showed us his medical records. There's a lot of sword-related wounds. Oh, gee, where did those come from? But they were relatively light. No organs or nerves were damaged. Considering how fiercely he was attacked, this is pretty miraculous. Now he's immortal. I don't know if that's accurate. You're a ballsy one. Is this what you call having the devil's luck?
So,
Who knows? Maybe it wasn't luck.
well,
Maybe Peko gave her life protecting Fuyuhiko. Yeah, I think if Fuyuhiko had just not fucking run in there, Peko probably would have taken out a few more of those shitty little Mono swords box.
are you serious?
She protected him while getting attacked by the horde of marionettes.
Still.
But if she really wanted to protect Fuyuhiko at all costs, it's not strange to think she would have done that. I think it's better if we think about it like that.
You...
Think so too, right, Fuyuhiko? That must have been what you thought. There's no way you can die, right?
Who knows?
After forcing those words out, Fuyuhiko turned his bed away from us and stopped talking. I think Fuyuhiko should rest here for a while. His wounds haven't fully healed, so it'd be bad if he overexerted himself. The ultimate immortal. That's a hell of a talent. I don't even think you need ultimate there. Only will suffice. No need to worry, I'll take care of him for the time being. I mean, that's what nurses are for.
Now then.
You hear that, Fuyuhiko? Just relax and get some sleep.
Leave it to me.
I'll be the one who avenges you.
That's obviously
He's
wrong.
not dead. Shouldn't you shouldn't talk so loudly in front of the injured.
Hold on.
Akane, Fuyuhiko has finally come back to us. You better not do anything reckless. I can't stand the thought of losing someone any longer.
Move.
I know that. I just have to win, right?
This is bad.
She doesn't understand at all. Do whatever you want. Nekomaru,
Sheesh.
the kind of woman who refuses to listen once her mind's made up. I know that all too well. So do whatever you want. I don't care about you anymore.
However,
I'm not gonna do it to you again.
Huh?
Spar, I imagine. It. Please keep your voices down. You're the loudest ones. You're the loudest one here. Wait a second, Nekomaru. Doesn't Nekomaru know at least one person has to die each chapter? It's a deathless run, 7-9. Please. It was my first time. I never thought something would feel so good even existed in this world. My body hasn't forgotten, and now you're saying you're just gonna stop all of a sudden?
It's hot.
My body's getting all hot just thinking about it.
Hey, hey.
huh?
You're not gonna heed my warning. It's unfortunate, but it must come to an end. Spat those words, and Nekomaru left the patient's room. So, what? They, like, sat under a waterfall or something, right? That's gonna be the payoff to this joke. I can't live without it! The voice that sounded like it wanted to cling to Nekomaru, Akane rushed out of the patient's
Oh,
room.
my.
Wonder what that was all about. Finally, quiet! It's such bad manners to raise your voice inside a hospital. Humans are foolish creatures. Hyoko? It's nothing. Something's definitely wrong. She's glaring really hard at Fuyuhiko. But I guess it makes sense. Fuyuhiko is the one that got Mahiro killed by Peko. And Hyoko nearly framed as her killer. Yeah, I can understand having some hang-ups about that. No way she's just gonna get over that. Hey, why are you making such a scary face?
Right?
No matter what it means... No matter what it means, right? Still talking about it.
Hey.
I mean, that's worth at least sparing a thought for. All we gotta do is follow them. You think so too, right? Fire that didn't need to be started has become a towering inferno. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one. Alright, well, how's it going there, buddy? Being completely silent and staring out the window. It's best if I don't make the injured talk needlessly. I should leave them alone. I should ask the others about what they found. Oh, alright. I mean, I didn't really get a chance to ask you about the drugs, so what's up, Mikon? I'm so glad Fuyuhiko's alright. You're the one who realized that Fuyuhiko was here, right? It probably refers to sparring or training, but the way it's phrased, the sentence would be pervy and shady than it needed to be. Well, yeah, it's a deliberate writing choice. I was walking around the hospital when Monokuma suddenly appeared. He said he'd tell me where Fuyuhiko was if I caressed him all over his body, so I did what he said. That's pretty much sexual harassment. So what should I do? You guys want to call it quits for today? We can talk about it tomorrow. I know we're all tired from the walking we've done today. Please leave Fuyuhiko to me. I'll make sure he's nursed back to health.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best to nurse him back to health so I won't be hated. Still glaring. For now, we decided to call it a day and head back to our cottages. Walking around all day wore us out, but the exhaustion we felt might have also been a feeling of relief. I arrived at my cottage much earlier than usual and fell into a deep, deep sleep. Monokuma Theater! Alright, let's hit it.
What are you thinking?
You admire superheroes, on occasion, depends on the hero. Do you understand what superheroes are like? Superheroes live to stop people from achieving their hopes and dreams. They immediately attack people in groups because they don't have many friends themselves. They're all short-tempered and say stuff like, now I'm mad, and I won't forgive you, and laugh, you know? They're lazy people who run away once the other guy starts fighting back. They're willing to use weapons, even if they're fighting someone who is alone or unarmed. They're always the winner, so they don't know what it's like to have a weakling's worries. And they like to wear flashy costumes, which means they're a bunch of smart, good-looking, violent, stubborn elitists who don't have many friends.
Emergency!
You really admire people like that? Painting with a broad brush there, Monokuma. Anyway, it's morning time. Get me a cup of morning brown. Yeah, the
Good
fucking name
morning,
takes an
everyone.
hour.
Now then, let's show.
Yeah, we'll give it our all enthusiasm. I gotta check out the mart to buy some gifts. Been a while since I've slept. My head feels clear thanks to that. If she does the same stuff to Fuyuhiko that she does to Monokuma to find Fuyuhiko will be nursed back to health in no time. Woohoo! Probably headed to the cafe, since that's where we normally go, right? I'd love to hit up the store. Hey, what's up? Good morning, Mikon.
Hello.
Hajime, good morning. It's almost time to meet with everyone at the restaurant. I was about to go as well. I'm so glad. I went to check on Fuyuhiko, so I thought I was late. I see, so you're busy this morning. Not at all. I'm only useful in situations like this anyway. How's Fuyuhiko doing? It might be better to ask you at the restaurant when everyone's together. Then I shall go on ahead. Guess I should go to the restaurant. What up, Neko? Mara?
Your
Nekomaru!
voice is too soft.
Okay. Does he have to be like this all morning? Good morning! Alright, now your voice will reach the sun. And to our departed Mahiru and Peko, and also Byakuya. You're right, I'm sure they heard it.
Huh?
Just a mere team manager, therefore I don't know anything about art. However, when I saw Mahiro's photos for the first time, my vulgar heart was greatly shaken. Truly, that is a splendid thing. It's a pity what happened to Mahiro, but I will never forget how much she taught me the value of art. Yeah, I'll never forget it either. There's a lot of us here. Good lord. Gee, we're meeting in the cafe, you know, not the pool. Come on, guys. Ugh.
Jeez.
I feel like we're forced to meet up at the restaurant every morning. There's something I need to find at the supermarket today. You and me both. Jesus. Want me to help you? It's fine. Just gonna look for a camera and I'll probably find it real fast.
Jeez.
How annoying. That's sweet. She's mourning in her own way.
Yo!
Hajime. Good morning.
Hey!
You're looking better than usual. Everyone I've met is like that. Everyone I've met like that, too. Did something happen? Fiko's safe, that's probably why. I don't know, but I always feel like I can eat more delicious food than usual. Speaking of which, why don't I challenge my limit? I'm gonna eat everything in that restaurant. Even though she's not aware of it, Akane definitely looks happy as well.
Aww.
What happened? I want to listen. I want to listen to songs by Ibuki's favorite artist. There's no TV or radio, you know, so I'm starving to death from musical deprivation. They sell CDs at the
This is
supermarket.
going nowhere.
They do, but it's only the classics and the usual mainstream pop. Right this moment, new albums are plopping out all over the world. Only someone had brought a sweet CD they found on the floor. CD. If I ever find one, I'll tell Ibuki about it. Kamaru, your heart isn't the only thing vulgar about you. Your way too tight pants in strategic areas is quite vulgar. And his insistence on shitting. Yo, Gundam! For you to actually greet me in the morning, I praise your admirable endeavor, slave. When did I become your slave?
How pitiful.
Speaking of slaves, Peko too was a foolish soul.
Fine.
I accept her desire to merely remain her owner's loyal tool, however there's limitation of base creatures. My 4 dark devas of destruction are not tools, nor are they slaves.
Let's go, Jumpy!
They are healthy underlings.
Sandy! Champi!
Ahem. They're healthy underlings, and also friends whose loyalty is matched by their devotion to military rule. At times we clash over our ideals and our tempers flare, but that only bolsters our power and allows us to reach greater heights. They are hamsters. That's why I will one day exist as the supreme overlord of this world.
Stay back.
Just as I thought, apparently it's too difficult for a simple human to understand. Friends, huh? I think he's saying something cool, but the fact that his friends are hamsters is problematic. Yeah. Funny that. Hotel lobby. What's up?
Yo!
Are you playing games? It's rare to see you playing games. Yeah, well, Chiaki's always into playing it, right? I couldn't help noticing. So she's letting me play for a little while.
Hey.
It's not like this is my machine. There's no reason for me to give you permission. You say that, but you're like the queen of the arcade
You think
machine.
so?
Really?
You serious?
Not aware of that at all? After getting beaten up in a previous match, I'll definitely return the
Nope.
favor. You don't have to return the favor. Are you saying I just have to stay a loser? Then let me tell you this, you'll definitely catch this topic's bait. Want to listen? Right. You really want to say it. What is it?
Right.
Listen to be amazed. There's a street on the third island with lots of busted machines. I found some portable game console in that junk over there. Really? Is that true? See what I tell you? You totally took the bait. But still, looks like this is out of order.
Aw.
How useless.
Hey!
Hold on, who do you think I am? I'll fix it up until it's brand new. Then when it's fixed up, I'll give it to you. Then I'll wait, but I won't look forward to it, probably. Probably. Look forward to it, otherwise I'll be sad. Just watch, I'll completely fix it up and I'll make you say thank you with tears running down your face. Isn't his intent kind of off? I mean, he tends to just give her a game console. He's, you know, enthusiastic about the praise he'll receive, but I mean, really. Ahem. Good morning. What happened? You don't sound excited. Kazuichi's playing the arcade machine over there. You just play together. I played one match with him earlier. Told me to give it my all, and I did, so I got yelled at for winning a flawless victory. Jesus. Said I was childish for playing so seriously against an amateur. I wonder which one's more childish, Kazuichi. You learn more from losses in fighting games than wins, so... Look at what you did wrong there, Kazuichi, and learn. Faces of everyone who gathered at the restaurant all look somewhat lighthearted. Everyone must be really happy that Fuyuhiko's safe.
Then...
The day ended halfway yesterday, so let's try and put our information about the new island together.
Jeez!
In the end, we couldn't even find a way to escape from the island. Seriously, you guys are useless.
Yes!
But there's a musical venue.
I see.
I got that, but what about the clues that we really need? Clues like information about the island or anything that might help us understand what's happening to us. In the town with all those machines, I found a clue contained within a file inside one of the laptops. You saw that too, huh? I was told about it by Nagito, so I checked it out
This
as well.
too must be
I
the
saw
will
it.
of causality.
It's about the fact that Hope's Peak Academy has already been destroyed. Hope's Peak's been destroyed?
Wow.
It's probably just another of Monokuma's pranks. There's no way Hope's Peak Academy would fall. Even if it is a prank, it's not something he should be allowed to do. Symbol of Hope getting destroyed. It's not something you should even joke about. Well, if you're still wondering about it, it might be better if you just confirm it for yourselves. Floppy Fugo didn't miss much of anything. We were just checking out the third island right now. Also, there's a bar called the Titty Typhoon, so, you know, you kind of missed that. But otherwise, you know, just checking out the third island. If I remember to do it, I'll give it a try. Basically, on this island, we found no way to escape, nor any useful clues this time around. Hold on. It's this time around, not... It's this time again, not this time around. They mean the same thing. You don't have to correct us each time. However, it's not all bad. Fuyuhiko will be able to return to us. Lamp MIA, watch out for it. There's no guarantee the lamp is MIA. I'll check the old building if I can, and see if the lamp is actually MIA. Just for you. The guy pisses me off, but it sure makes me happy to think he's gonna come back to us. He's covering extremely well, so I'm pretty sure he can be discharged from the hospital in a week. However, he's probably lost the use of his right eye forever. Oh shit, he's Majima! God, the Yakuza references never end. He totally deserves that.
Man.
Aren't you going a little far? I sure did eat. I'm stuffed today.
Sheesh.
Certainly eat a lot without even listening to what the others are saying. Alright, since I'm stuffed, I should go train now.
Oh?
Train, you say? You hate training. How rare of you. If I don't do it, I won't get stronger. I have to do it. Bye now. A lot happens in this chapter, by the way. Great.
Oh my!
She's like really pumped up.
Huh?
I hope she's not thinking about doing anything bad. With that, our morning meeting ended and we all went back to our cottages. So we get free time now, or what? Now then, what should I do today? Free time! Alright. I'm heading to the Rocket Punch Market just so I can see, does it not happen in every chapter? That's true. Murder is usually considered a big deal, regardless of the chapter. That said, it's a deathless run, so everything that's gonna happen, I'm sure none of it's murder. So what the hell can I buy at Rocket Punch? Because I've only done the Monokuma machine on the beach. Okay. I think it's the Mono Mall. Would you like to purchase something from the vending machine? What do we have? Water. Oh, I think Kaida said everyone likes mineral water. It's pumped up in more ways than one. We get it. She has big old titties. Ramune, Blue Ram, Chocolate Chip Jerky, Cod Roe Baguette, Potato Chips, Sunflower Seeds, Yabian Jewelry, Tips and Tips 2nd Edition, Go Stone, Bajobo Dolls, Tissue, Toy Camera, Replica Sword, and I don't know what it is. I'm gonna back out of that one. Man's Nut. Couldn't have picked a different name, huh? Summer Festival Tree, RC4WD Battler Taro. Alright, so, mostly snacks and gifts. Got it. Alright. I think I'd rather, play the lottery, as it were. So, off to the beach. And then I'll just chat with the first person I see. It's a shame that Jim hasn't been found at this place. 50 coin items unlock bonus scenes during the chapter. Well, alright, back to the store I go. But I saw Akane first, so I'll make sure I hang out with her. Strictly speaking, I did see Akane first, and that's the law of this here stream. Whoever I see first, I hang out with. She'd probably go for the training magazine, right? The Battler Taro. Good times. Not vital, just flavor. Yeah, okay, but I want to see that. Alright, well, that didn't do a damn thing. Replica sword. I mean, I guess I can't not buy the man's nut, alright? It's a little bit too silly. Probably get going. Alright. I imagine that's a Gundam thing for, like, I don't know, feeding hamsters. I'm gonna hope that's what it is. Anyway. Akane, what's... Nope, that's a camera. A camera! Now then, over to Akane. Nope, that's a camera. That's the C game. What are you doing to me? There you go, it's Akane.
Yo.
It's you, I'm busy training. Go away. What should I do? Sounds like you should listen to her. But nah, let's annoy her. You have to train too, got it? I devote myself to training with Akane today. Looks like Akane and I grew a little closer. I will give her a present. It's one of the new ones. That's the salts. Jewelry. Replica sword. Man's nut. Compact costume. Secret Wind sword book. Battling Taro. A manga about a boy named Taro who fights using RC cars. Oh, maybe not. Children across Japan cried when Taro said this line in the final chapter. Adults will never understand. A goal is a goal, even if it's a reverse run. Maybe I shouldn't. Used carrot is still a weird one. Wooden stick. Gives you the courage to fight. You might like that. Black Dragon blade. 3 stars. The broken wand. Do I have anything she'd like better than that? What is the man's nut, specifically? A huge nut that can't be found in nature. It's said to exist within a man's heart. It's said that consuming it will increase your power to pursue romance. Alright, so soda then, probably. Replica sword. Probably for, Peko Peko. Tissues, occult, masks. Anything I picked up that she would just straight up like. Mini wave disperser. Message in a bottle. Power gauntlet. I gave that one away already. Lilinthal's wings. Another hope. Potato chips. I mean, she does love food. 1 second, she loves food. Where it's dangerously high calorie count. Many have lost themselves begging they could eat only just one. Yes, food. Absolutely, go for it. Ah, I can really have this, right? It's a bag of potato chips. Once I accept this, I'll never return it to you. It's a bag of chips. Hey, you. What? What's her name again? It's Hajime. Right, it sounds like your name. Sorry, I keep forgetting somehow. I'll remember it easier if you keep giving me food or something. Are you an animal?
Yo.
Oh, well, later. Hold on, we just started talking. I'm not interested in someone who looks like they have low fighter power. I'm just looking at you, and you're probably around a 2. I don't deal with anything lower than trash, you know? What kind of measurement system is that? You focusing on fighting power? That doesn't matter in gymnastics, right? What are you talking about? You're the ultimate gymnast, right? Oh, that. Setting records and winning competitions is easy money. Money? You're doing it for the money?
What?
Yeah, that's right. I'm doing it since this really persistent old man convinced me to give it a try. I've been running and jumping all over the place ever since I was a kid. You know, what's it called? That thing where you run nonstop through a bunch of cluttered areas. Is Kai talking about parkour? Street fighting! Yep, that's what it is. Parkour. It's exactly what it is. That's what the old man called it too. Well, it doesn't matter what it's called. When you get people chasing you, you just naturally end up doing parkour when you're running away from them. You should try chasing me sometime. I seriously won't get caught. What kind of situations do you get in where you do parkour in the middle of a city? It's pretty crazy. I'm a little jealous of how cheerful she is. Alright, well, there you go. After continuing my mostly one-sided conversation with Akane, I left the area. It's still bright out, so let's get some free time. Alright, well, I bought a man's nut and an RC thing, both of which seem like they'd be good for Sota. It might be good for Gundam, the man's nut, I guess, if it unlocks romantic power. True Heart of a Man, get more random presents. I have 8 coins, but sure, fine, I'll go to the beach and blow them all. Why not? No one at the beach. I'd like the, yes, Manayoma machine or something. Mano Yashin. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. It's so awkward to say Yashin when I see that word. I'll put 1 coin up. Don't know what that was. More dolls. Great. Some pants! A Sega Game Gear. A bouquet? Alright. More rock salt. Another bag of chips. Glitter. Alright, well there you go. There's your random present selection. Now who to hang out with? I guess I'll wander over to Island 3. I do want to check out that motel, actually, because I still want to see inside the rooms, if I can get in there. What up, 5 Island and 4 Island? Then again, there's always the urge to go to the Titty Typhoon. How could you not? I mean, really. There is no one here. Can I actually go in the motel rooms? Bunch of similar looking rooms, dark and dirty. Okay, well, I checked the motel, there's no one here, so I'm gonna go hang out with Chiaki. Ibuki or Gundam? That's a weird way to spell Chiaki, man. Wait, who is that? Well, I mean, he's the first I saw, so... What's up, Nekomaru? I've also, I don't think, ever hung out with him, so that's fair. What are you doing pacing around? Such a restless man. What should I do? Sorry, 7-9. If I'd seen them first, I would have, but, you know, I was just on my way back to Chiaki. Come with me to the ranch. I should teach you the secret of cow killing. Tailored how to keep my wits about me when facing a large opponent. Looks like Neko and Aramaro and I grew closer. Yeah, I'll give him a present. Coconut juice. Ah, that's what this is. More food. Noted. Brightly colored jeans. Of a detective who roared at the sun in the name of justice. Alright. Sure. Let me give you a man's nut. That makes sense, right? Where's that man's nut gone to? I still want to know what the fuck they used Carrot is for. Probably the rabbit, but I can't hang out with her. Okay. Interesting. What else do I have? Wings. The fun plane. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, that one. Stardust. Bottle of Stardust said the owning this item makes you happy. Despite the name, it's actually made from a shell of a small creature. Okay. Jobo dolls. Used in Buddhist prayer. Potpourri. Tissue, occult, skullhead, sword, man's nut. Secret Wind sword book. Used carrot. I don't know what I don't know. This unlocks Minomi mode, which is even more fun than the actual game. Have a wooden stick. Nope, damn it. Alright. Fuck it, I don't know. I got 2 of these, so have one. What is this? It's a strange thing you have. If you're giving it to me, I'll gladly accept it. Nekomaru, there's something I've been wondering about ever since we first met. Thinking about me that much? I guess I must accept. Bring it on! Don't understand. Why are you walking towards me? Didn't you just tell me to come at you?
Sheesh.
What? I was about to offer to do it to you. What's it? Sort of want to know. Wait, I definitely don't want to find out.
Then...
So, what is it you're going to talk about? I want to ask why you're just a team manager. Just? Are you mocking the management profession? No, I didn't mean it like that. Hajime, you don't know anything. All roads lead to managers. If you yearn to master something, you will naturally require a manager's help. Countless records in the world would not exist without managers. The bond between a top-notch Nekomaru's bulge do be living rent-free in Hajime's head, lives rent-free in a lot of our heads. The manager is one that cannot be severed.
Oh.
Till now, I have been with various athletes. Yeah, looking back, they were all splendid athletes. I had a baseball player who got a job offer to join the major leagues when he was in middle school. That's impressive. A figure skater who performed 6.5 spins. And a tennis player who managed to win 36-hour-long match. Good lord.
Huh?
Who is his opponent? I feel like both of those guys should be noteworthy. They were all people who surpassed me. Do people like that really exist?
Sheesh.
Now that you understand, don't mock managers. As long as you never do that, I'll lead you to victory no matter the match. Not much of a sports guy, but more important, he's got a lot of confidence. So, what, he's a jack of all trades, master of none to manage people? I understand how proud you must be to be a team manager. Just as I thought Nekomaru's an amazing guy. Did you praise me in your heart? How'd you know that?
Hold
When
on.
you and I face each other like this, we are both one in body and mind. I can easily see what you're thinking. One in body and mind. I don't really want that. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm used to being showered with praise. I'm so popular, there are teams all over the place fighting for me. It's crazy that in so many ways, but there's no denying that he's an amazing guy. I feel like I got to know Nekomaru a little better. Well, alright then. That was cool. I think that's everyone who's still alive I've hung out with at least once. I genuinely think Akane and Nekomaru were the last ones. Hold on. Okay, I haven't hung out with him, but I don't want to. He's dead, but I have. Yes. I haven't hung out with Soda. Dead, yes, yes, yes. No, haven't hung out with him either. Yes, yes, yes. Also dead. Yes, yes, dead. Alright. Ahem. Whatever.
Ahem. Hopes
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is
yeah.
not. Please return to your. Now then, sweet.
Okay. Not like I have anything I need to do, so I should get some sleep for today. It should be okay to have a peaceful day like this for a change. The peaceful days are the best ones.
You
It's a
guys?
waste of time to constantly worry about things. If you really want to waste time that badly, I won't stop you. I'm not saying that killing meaningless time is bad or anything. I mean, even happy times, sad times, painful times, fun times, times you want to remember or forget, they all end up becoming nostalgic memories eventually. So isn't killing time by worrying about things an effective way of dealing with that worry? Do your best at worrying about things and killing time. Okay? That seems like some odd advice. I'll go ahead and say that seems like bad advice.
Ahem.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good nom nom nomming!
Why are you in my room? What a huge success. I received such a nice reaction. How'd you get in here? Hajime, you're so careless. I made sure I locked the door. And I destroyed that worthless lock. Why?
Hey, hey!
Who cares? More importantly, there's something important I need to tell you. What? 4 hez. So she said he 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 4 hez. That was just 3. Got time to nitpick others? Hurry up and meet at the restaurant. I'll explain the details there, so I'm counting on you. No, don't thank her. She busted our lock. She's like a hurricane. She did take time to come all the way to my cottage. Did something happen? Feeling a little depressed now. Well, great. Hey, Monokuma, I need a new lock on my door. I guess I should speak to you. Being one in body and soul seems difficult with Hajime and Nekomaru, as Nekomaru's huge muscular dude and Hajime is a skinny dude who seems like he would die if Nekomaru breathed a bit too hard on him. It's a metaphor, man. Even you ignore me, I'm already happy our eyes have met. You're a really kind person.
Hey,
Anyway, after what happened to Fuyuhiko, you understand why I'm saying a little better now, right? What do you mean?
don't know?
Fuyuhiko involved himself in Pekko's execution. I did say it felt unpalatable to me. Fuyuhiko returned to us alive.
It's obvious.
He used Pekko's death as a stepladder so he could shine even brighter and cling as an even stronger hope.
What?
You don't agree?
Well-
It's decided that that's what hope should be. That's why you and others progress forward. We should chat later. We need to be at the restaurant soon. I'll go on ahead. What a guy. So how's that lamp doing? After the first killing, we all swore we'd work together. Killings just don't end. Apparently I can't check on the lamp. When I arrived at the restaurant, the first thing I saw was everyone's backs forming a circle around something. What happened? Said that, I peeked over everyone's shoulders.
I got something I want to say.
So he's actually Majima at this point.
Fuyuhiko, is it okay for you to be moving around like this so soon?
Oh lord. The lamp! Yep, it's gone AWOL. It's a rogue lamp.
Well, he shouldn't be okay.
Whatever I say after this point, I apologize in advance if I make a mistake. My last name is Kuzuryu. My first name is pronounced Fuyuhiko.
I do believe I've been saying that right then, Fuyuhiko.
I'm still an inexperienced member of my family's business. From this point forward, I hope we get along so we can get to know each other better.
Alright. You know what? Coming around.
You fiend.
What the hell was that?
Huh?
It's nothing, just a greeting. There's no way that was just a greeting. Yet I feel it was the first time Majima's ever greeted us. That eye patch of yours.
Nothing.
It's nothing. There's no way that's nothing, since that eye is no longer... So you can't see out of it, huh? It's the only one eye. Besides, don't I look like I've gained some prestige or something? The lamp is disguised as Fuyuhiko. Damn! It's a good disguise, though.
However,
I was completely fooled. Majima? Why are you acting all cool and stuff? Don't you understand the position you're in right now? Hiyoko. Do you really think we'll forgive you that easily for what you did? Don't you get it? It's your fault Mihiru is dead. Not just Mihiru. Peko died because of you, too. Feel like Peko died because of her own actions, actually. It's all your fault. Hiyoko, we're finally able to get together with everyone.
and
So what if we're all here? You better not say we're friends or something. There's no way a killer like him will ever be our friend.
I know.
Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault. I already know that it's my fault. Those two are dead.
you.
Planning to just give your so what attitude? It's not that. Squeezed out the words, Majima suddenly collapsed to the ground. At this point, Fuyuhiko is having a few ninja moves away from being Majima. Yeah, I mean, he is Majima at this point. A few ninja moves. The dude can clone himself, alright? That's a bit more than a few ninja moves. He's also a giggling mad person lunatic. I might play the other Yakuza games one day to sort of show what I'm talking about.
Huh?
It's weird to play them out of order, so I'd probably have to start with 0.
Hey, don't mess with me. Do you really think we're gonna forgive you if you just drop to your knees and cry? Do you really think a half-assed apology will make us forget what you've done?
No. I don't think that at all.
This is... Ah! It's blood! It's blood!
Did your wounds just burst open? What the hell's going on? You goddamn moron! Majima slit his own stomach. Are you saying he cut open his own friggin' stomach? What are you doing? Stop it!
I'd be forgiven with such a half-assed apology, but if I don't do this, my feelings won't feel resolved.
Doesn't mean you should slice your stomach. Must carry him to the hospital as soon as possible. Even Monokuma's watching this like, what the fuck, dude? You just got... Ah! You're right, Kazuichi, lend me a hand.
This is bad.
Yeah, sure thing. I can walk there myself. There's no way you can walk. Even though I took time to patch you up, now I need to sew your wounds all over again. I'm ashamed in the end I made trouble for everyone. Who cares about that? Let's go. I just carried Majima out of the restaurant. For those of us who were left there. I mean, ninja from Naruto manga. Ah, well. Ninja. That is a Naruto thing, the clones like that. I don't think a ninja move, however, is running down the side of a building in a thunderstorm, summoning 10,000 knives, and creating an electrical trap. How should I start a conversation?
Well,
Hiyoko, I've been thinking about this for a while. What would Mahiro say about all this? I know you guys are best friends, so what do you think? What would Mahiro say?
what would Mahiro say? She'd probably get mad. Really mad.
Yeah, she didn't do
And
that, though.
after she got mad,
It's definitely not possible. There's no way it'd be that easy to move on. We never had to think about death until we came to this island. Wow, that's privileged. So when we're forced to suddenly confront it, there's no way we'd know how we're supposed to deal with it. We're not that strong.
Hey.
This is a rare occurrence. If you're thinking about saying something inappropriate again, now's not the best time. No, it's not that. Does anyone know where Akane is?
Huh?
Now you mention it, she's gone. It's so strange for her not to join us for breakfast.
Hmm.
I have a bad feeling about that, too. A bad feeling. Uh-oh. Hasn't she been acting a little weird these past few days? She's always weird. But I'm a little worried, though. She's not the one I'm worried about. An awkward feeling lingered as we finished breakfast, soon after we all decided to return to our cottage. Well, shit. That fucking happened. I never felt so fatigued in the morning. It's probably because of everything that's happened. No fucking shit, really, Hajime? But I should put that feeling aside and move on. There's no such thing as a useless day for us anymore. Free time again? Cool, let's go hang out with Cheeky, or see if she's there. If not, I'll go out of my way to find Ibuki or Gundam. Well, it being Majima, he probably took all those ninja moves from Naruto and dialed them up to 1 billion. Quite possibly. I could see him being a weeb. Well, Cheeky's not here. Now that I have free time, can I... I'm not hanging out with you. I already made my bed. Hanging out with Ibuki or, Gundam. Alright, yeah, okay, so there's someone there. Okay, so, oh, there are people in their rooms, apparently. So, that's where Mikan is. That's where Chiaki is. That's where Gundam is. I kind of want to hang out with Ibuki, honestly. There's Akane. Okay, she's alive. She's just hanging out in the Rocket Punch Market, I guess. Who are you? It's Tanaka, or not Tanaka. You know who I mean. He's back at the hospital. Sonya's hanging outside the hospital. It's Hiyoko. There's Ibuki. In the storage room? Yeah, alright, sure. Nagito first person. Nope. Are you still a weeb if you're Japanese? That's true. That's true. He's just a fanboy, I guess, at that point. It's $1 million question. Sorry, already, I went to the third island. God damn it. Already said I'd hang out with Ibuki. There's literally no way I could have hung out with Ibuki today unless I deliberately made a point of it, because I would have had to have, like, I would have seen Hiyoko first. Based on my own rules. But now, let's hang out with Ibuki. Do I have anything she wants? I don't think I do, actually. Uh-oh. Ah, well. Fihiko sank into a sea of blood. What should I do? Hang out with Ibuki? Sure.
I see, I see.
You really do cut open their stomachs. So Yakuza really do cut open their stomachs. Yep, I should use this experience to come up with a song. And the song will be, oh my god, there's blood everywhere. Catchy. Really rolls off the tongue. Feels like Ibuki and I grew closer. Sure, what have I got? Coconut juice. What does this do? Considered refreshing by many. So it's probably just sort of like an overall, hey, you'll enjoy this sort of gift. Brightly colored jeans, jewelry, wings, the fun plane, message. She might like the sparkles. A sword, man's nut, compact costume. I assume this is mysterious spell that transform you into anything. Even if you're a girl who doesn't stand out much, a sign will help you put you front and center. So Mekon, got it. All right. No need to fucking rub that in quite so much. Where is the glowy stardust stuff? There it is. Sure, give it a try. Hajime, you're such a jokester. Fuck! Are you seriously giving this to Ibuki? So it didn't go over well, huh? And she, alright, well, didn't progress that in any way. Still bright out. Alright, so now I'm gonna go hang out with Chiaki. You can't stop me. Fucked it up. I didn't see you offering suggestions there, champ. That's Mekon. There's Chiaki. Chiki's cottage. I have no particular business. Okay, so she's not in. In that case, let's just go over here. Because I have something I know Chiaki will like, so... Maybe that's how I should base it. Rather than first person I see, it's something I know they'll like.
Well?
I'm bored too. Let's think of a way to kill some time together. We can kill time with that, I think. She whooped my ass in fighting games. We killed time thinking about different ways to kill time. Big brain. I suggest fun playing for Chiaki. Right, yeah, sure. Definitely not the fucking Sega Game Gear I picked up. Chiaki really seems like a brightly colored jeans type of gal, doesn't she? I feel like I passed it, because I feel like it was close to that power glove, right? Oh, the fun plane. Sorry, when I see fun plane, what I immediately thought was the Lilienthal flyer or whatever. Anyway, there you go.
Hey.
Giving this to me? Thanks, I'll take good care of it and use it. She's sleeping again? That's sleepy. Why don't you go back to your room and rest?
Morning.
Since you're here, let's talk. If you give up at this level, we'll never defeat the Warlock Lord. Ah, of course not. My adventure ended like this. That's all you're gonna get. Looks like she's half asleep. Can't believe you don't get my Shadowgate joke. If you're bored, do you want to go somewhere? You might wake you up for a while if we walk. Want to go to a fun place. Fun place. The park? How about the park?
Hey.
You're playing a game at the park. All the kids just gather around for no reason. There was a game you're only able to play in the sun. It was difficult for adults and shut-ins to play. Are you referring to Boktai, Legend of the Sun? That terrible Game Boy Advance game made by, what's his name? Shigeru Miyamoto? I think it was, no. Oh, what's his name? The Solid Snake, Norman Reedus fanboy. Fuck, what's his name? Miyamoto? No, it's not Miyamoto. Whatever his name is, he made a, terrible Game Boy Advance game that you had to play in the sun. The airport? What, you got the airport? Might be a gunfight at the airport. Nice Call of Duty 2 reference. What the fuck? Get motion sickness when you watch someone who sucks play an FPS. So the supermarket, then.
Yep.
I like running over zombies with skateboards. Cool Dead Rising reference. I got all of those references. Chainsaws are the strongest, though. It's true. They were. Sounds like fun. Kojima. Thank you. Kojima made a game called Boktai, The Sun Is In Your Hands or something. And it was a Game Boy Advance game that had to be played in direct sunlight, and it was fucking terrible because of that mechanic. Inventive, but, you know, you could only play when the sun was out, and therefore you had screen glare. It was just, you know, kind of all-around difficult. The original Game Boy Advance, where it plugged in the back, it worked a little better because you could just, like, put a solar lamp on it and be fine. The SP, which is what I'm sporting right here, came out the bottom, so the sunlight had to come from behind your shoulder and hit it. It was awful. Chiaki and I walked to the supermarket together. We walked through the aisles and looked around without buying anything. Because the place is so big and had an amazing selection of goods. Christmas ornaments, bamboo grass for star festivals. The place has too much of everything. What happened, Chiaki? What's this? These sweets look cute. Those are sweet rice crackers for Girls' Day, man. Yes, Girls' Day, man. Hero of Girls' Day! This place seriously has everything. They're called sweet rice crackers. You eat them during Girls' Day, you know?
Huh?
What's Girls' Day? It's March 3rd. You're a girl. Didn't you celebrate it with your family? Crap. Sure she has her reasons for not knowing. Ah, forget I said it.
Nope.
I don't really mind. I did have a family, my father. You had a father, then your mother. I shouldn't ask about something like that. So what's Girls' Day, anyway? It's a doll festival held on March 3rd. Dolls are set up so you can pray for girls' health and success. And then you eat stuff like sweet rice crackers or mochi that comes in different colors. I see. That's amazing, Hajime. You know a lot. I think it's a national holiday, so it's nothing really. I'm not saying everyone is supposed to know this, but for her not to know what Girls' Day is, what kind of past does she have? It would be like not knowing what Groundhog Day is. It's sort of kind of well known. I can understand if you're shut in not knowing. It's fun to go places with someone. Plus, you teach me lots of interesting things. Let's go somewhere again. Yeah, let's do this again. Made a promise and left the supermarket. I need to think of a place I can take Chiaki that will make her happy. That apparently isn't a park or an airport because it reminds her too much of bad video games and a particularly graphic scene. I took Chiaki back to her room, otherwise she'd just find a random place to fall asleep. That's true. What an exciting day that was. I feel like I should at least get 3 free times. The doorbell? Does that mean someone's here? Cautiously walked towards the door and opened it, wary of what might be on the other side. I don't know what you said. I don't know what you said is. So, Chiaki made reference to a Kojima game called Boktai, The Sun Is in Your Hand, as well as the airport scene from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, when I offered to take her to both a park and an airport, respectively. So, she wants to go someplace nice that doesn't reference terrible video games and traumatic scenes.
Nice to have met ya!
At least she knocked this time. It's the past tense of nice to meet you, you know? Since we've already exchanged nice to meet yous. You again.
That's totally it!
Oh, I'm going to apologize for surprising you with my sudden visit. I'm sorry. It's a lot better than last time when you broke into my room. You must be the type who holds grudges. My ears and joints hurt. That means you have gout. Hello, Ibuki. So what do you want? Ibuki doesn't get it either, but it looks like an invitation was sent to everybody. Invitation. See this thing? This invitation wasn't sent to everybody. You're currently handing those out. 9 p.m. at the Titty Typhoon. Party for Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu's recovery. Let's see. Recovery at the Titty Typhoon. I know my titties need a recovery after a typhoon. It's Monokumo's doing again. How rude! Don't put this in the same category as Monokumo. Is this your doing? I don't know what you're talking about at all. Just the color scheme I can tell is yours. Ibuki just brought the invitation. It's definitely her. I wonder who made it. Could be anyone. Well then, Ibuki has some preparation, so I'll go on ahead. I'll leave it to you. I feel like this is the sort of thing that Bakuya would make. He was big on parties. Byakuya. So even preparations. She's completely behind this. Oh dear. Titty Typhoon's the music venue on the 3rd island. 9 p.m. That's in 30 minutes! Even though it's a party for Fuyuhiko's recovery, is he going to be able to come? It's just down the road. He slit his stomach this morning. Yeah, that was intense. She took the trouble to go do this out of goodwill. I guess I should head over to the music venue. Alright. Maybe the lamp made it. Of course! That lamp. Apparently really gets around. My god, the lights are out. The lamps escaped. Is that somebody? No, it's just cows. Okay. Swear that was somebody standing in front of the cows. It's faster if I go this way. Alright, Titty Typhoon. Bold name for it. But it's an M-rated game, so, you know, do what you want, I guess. Gundam and only you, what's up?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Tonight's constellation heralds the banquet that celebrates Fuyuhiko's resurrection. He's not dead. How idealistic!
Nearly showtime!
Now, showtime! I do love the way he speaks. Let's begin the ceremony of darkness. This guy, who cares anymore? Nagito, Ibuki invited you too,
Yep.
right? Yeah, I'm honored, but since everyone else is going to be celebrating Fuyuhiko's recovery, no matter what, I think it's too rude for someone like me to go inside before everyone else arrives. Ah, you don't have to worry about me. You can go inside first. I'm not worried. Anyway. Oh, yeah, everyone's here. Hey, Fuyuhiko's here as well. Several people arrived at the music venue, but... Majima, why are you... What, is it bad that I came? No, it's just... Is it okay for you to move around?
It's gonna be fine.
It's nothing. There's no way you're okay. You're seriously injured.
Even so.
Took time to throw a party for me. There's no way I wouldn't come. I understand how you feel, but you really shouldn't overwork yourself.
So.
I'm not overdoing it.
Jeez.
Fine then, just let him do whatever he wants.
Huh?
It's fine, just let him be. Apparently Yakuza have pain tolerance down to an art. I can't believe he's actually forcing himself to join this kind of event. The old Fuyuhiko probably wouldn't have come no matter how much we invited him. He's probably trying his very best to change.
Hey.
Looks like Hiyoko definitely didn't come.
How pitiful.
That seems to be the case. Akane's not here too. What is that wild woman off doing? I hope she's not planning to do anything strange. As if on cue, when Nekomaru's expression is unease, that's when it happens.
My.
Suddenly, the stage lit up very brightly, and the person who appeared was...
Hey, y'all! It's Ibuki Miota! Thanks for coming out today!
That's the first time referring to herself in third person has made sense. Yes, Ibuki.
My specialty is making beef stew!
Okay.
I may not look like it, but people tell me that I'm a nurturing type. So I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better. I hope you're all pumped up.
Just as I thought, that's what she was going for. Well, she's the ultimate musician after all. I can't imagine what else she'd do at a music event.
All right, I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy. So put your hands together for From Me to You Too.
It's not a bad song title. It's no, oh my god, there's blood everywhere, but it's not bad. Since she was originally a member of a high school girls band that dominated the music charts, I can probably look forward to her musical stylings. I wasn't gonna skip it, actually. I might, honestly. I was sort of expecting, you know, a little bit more, like, actual words I could hear. Very mumbly. So, like, no animation. Who's playing the drums? I mean, it's not bad. Game.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay. It's that button. It's in Japanese. Hajime is. Something, I assume. It's in Japanese. Yeah, but I couldn't hear it. It was all muffled. What is with his eyes all of a sudden? I'm getting cursed. The screaming gives it a very relaxing vibe. Yeah, weirdly it was like kind of relaxing. What? Such an overwhelming, baleful resonance. Even my 4 Devas of Destruction look less lively than usual.
Something like this.
I'm also starting to feel chills. What kind of a title is From Me to You Too? I thought it was going to be a sweet love song. I recall the reason why Ibuki left the high school girls band. Creative differences. Yeah, that must be why. It was awesome. It's the first time I've heard such a famous song. Kyoko.
I'm glad.
Ah, you came. So what if I did? I was invited too, you know. But if you're attending Fuyuhiko's recovery party, that means you've already... It's hard to look at a man who slit his own stomach open as a form of apology and still be that mad at him, you know?
That's not it.
Don't misunderstand, there's no way I forgive him that easily.
Hey.
He's a Yakuza, you know? He's that person who preys on people by tricking them. Now he's probably just pretending to be sorry so he can trick us. He slit his stomach open.
Please wait.
There's no way that is possible. Now I get why she think that of me. Not Japanese. I do speak a little bit of Japanese, and whatever she was mumbling didn't seem Japanese. That's right. That's why we're never going to believe in you. Get it? This doesn't mean we've made up or anything. I'm only cooperating until we get off this island.
So...
If anything happens, you're the first one who's getting cut off. Sorry. I'm glad. I'm really, really glad.
You nasty pig barf!
Pigs have no right to cry. You're grossing me out. Fuyiko's not the only one who's trying to change. She's also trying. Old Hiyoko, there's no way she would have ever forgiven Fuyiko like this. Again, Mihiru had something of an impact on her, and also it's hard to stay mad at a guy who slits his stomach open as a form of apology.
Gross!
What are you looking at? Nothing. And he lost an eye. Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel like things are starting to turn around. That's all the more reason to worry about him, Monokuma. There's no way he's not going to do anything while... He's not going to do anything while he's watching us like this,
Boring!
right? How much longer are you guys going to be bummed out? I came all the way here because you said it was a party.
Hey!
Ibuki, hurry up and start the next song.
Roger, thanks for writing. Let's go right ahead to the next song.
I could be wrong, though. Well, here's your chance to make it up there.
There's still more.
Now that this recovery party is in full swing, I've got a ballad prepared that totally fits the mood. Grab a partner and slow dance too. I squeezed out the baby, but I have no idea who the father is.
Yo, my jam!
Stop it!
No more!
Ooh,
What's everyone doing here? Manomi?
jeez!
No fear, I was enjoying such a fun party. I wasn't invited to the party? Obviously not, you'd ruin it. Double gas. Seriously, now's not the time. Now's not the time to enjoy a fun party. Why? Akane is dueling Monokuma.
What?
Again? Sakura did that last time. At this point, Akane is going to be in danger. Do something to save her. Looks like my bad feeling was correct. Stupid fool. I'm the one who's the fool. It was my mistake to not keep eyes on her. As team manager, I should have had proper grasp of my athlete's private life. Damn! This failure will haunt me for the rest of my life, or my name isn't Nekamaru Nidai. Now's not the time for regret. Let's make haste. Of course! Fuyiko finally returned to us. The thought of anyone else in our group getting taken. I won't allow it. I will never allow it. Manomi, where's Akane and Monokuma? They're at the beach where we first arrived on the island. Hurry, if you don't, Akane's gonna get killed. You have to tell me. I'm going full speed ahead. We should hurry too. Nekomaru bolted from the venue as fast as his legs could take him. We followed soon after. I should hurry too. Hey, everyone. Thanks, everyone. That's not it. I know Akane's in deep trouble, but you guys suck. I screwed this hack-baked comfort. Screw this hack-baked comfort. If there were a song title, it'd be Salt Seeping Into My Broken Heart. I don't really get it, but you look pretty bummed out. Shouldn't make a fuss here. Let's hurry over to the beach. She's sad her concert got ruined. Well, dang. We gotta see this duel, though. Can't stand around in any situations if they're taking... Blah, blah, blah. There's no time to spare. I need to hurry over to the beach on the first island. Fortunately for me, as fast as my legs can carry me, is pretty fucking fast. Watch this kid go. Look at that. World speed record there. Only the Doom guy in the original Doom books it faster than this dude. Hey, what's up? Just casually. We gotta get to the beach. Calm down.
Well?
It's true we need to hurry, but there's no way you can make a good decision if you're worked up. If we don't hurry, Akane is... For the sake of saving Akane, too. We don't know what's beyond this point, so we need to stay calm, I think. Yeah, okay. Let's go. After running there at full sprint, taking only a brief stop to chat with Chiaki along the way, I got to the beach and struggled to regain my breath. It was a shocking scene. They're not even, like, fucking dueling in the air like Sakura was. Ah, it's disappointing.
Looks like you're just barely avoiding any fatal injuries.
Fucking Sakura took him down.
At least your agility is worthy of praise. But did you only challenge me just so you could show me your sweet dance moves?
Damn it! Why can't I even graze you with my attacks?
Well, you know, we're on completely different levels. That means we view the world differently. It's like a character from a punk manga challenging an enemy from a super-powered battle manga. It's obvious you can't win.
Hey, hey!
She's really serious about not even grazing it? Akane is just fighting a stuffed animal. Monokumo's an advanced machine. It's designed for combat, probably capable of exerting such power. However, as far as speed is concerned, Akane is far faster than any athlete I've ever seen. And she says she can't even graze him with her attacks? Is that even possible? Because it's possible. That's why she's in this situation, right?
How unfortunate.
As long as she ended up like that, there's not much we can really do about it. At the very least, we should overcome the despair of Akane's death. She's not dead! And let it use us to fuel boast her hope, like Fuyuhiko did, you see.
Don't fuck with me! Damn it!
I never want to feel that feeling again. If I have to feel that way again, I'll make sure I stop it even if it costs me my life. You can't, you'll really die if you keep overexerting yourself. Just a little life Pecco gave me. It's not precious anyway. Stupid idiot. That's all the more reason you need to take care of it.
Don't stop me!
You guys stay back, I'll take it from here.
Nekomaru Nidai's final firework! Make sure you sear it into your eyes!
That's just
Now
a
then,
gun.
It looks like everyone's here, so I might as well finish this. Didn't I say I won't allow any rule violations against me? This is what happens when you break the rules! Disappear!
You really just jumped in front of that for her. The world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding scenery and even sound was blown away by the impact. It was all completely white. And within that white, I heard a voice.
Nekomaru!
Wow.
Nekomaru! Why did you... save...
Isn't it obvious? Supporting their athletes is a manager's duty.
Well, that's intense.
However, what a shame for someone like Nekomaru Nidai who was just a little shot from a bazooka. I really am the worst.
So was he actually dead? Because, I mean, I kind of figured he'd be one of the ones to die. I know I've been wrong pretty much so far. But I didn't figure he'd go like this.
Get a hold of yourself! Nekomaru!
Akane, the time I've spent with you, it wasn't so bad. Don't die, Akane.
Nekomaru!
Ow. Are you kidding me? Nekomaru died! Like, did he actually, though?
That's...
Wow. Holy crap! Instead of a rule violator,
What the
Akane.
hell?
A major failure. I ended up killing Nekomaru, who had nothing to do with this.
Hey!
It's faint, but his heart's still beating. He's not dead yet. You gotta hurry and treat him. Monokuma, you can do something about this, right? Save Nekomaru like you saved me. That's right. If you kill someone who didn't violate the rules, that means you're the one who violated the rules.
Well?
Then let's just say we're even. In exchange for forgiving Akane for breaking the rules, let's just say Nekomaru was a sacrifice. Wow. That's low, Monokuma. Isn't it okay to say we're even? You're not gonna save him.
Unbelievable.
Guess I have no choice. It's annoying, but it'd be boring if he died a meaningless death. I'll activate my special trump card. Gradually came closer. The ambulance returned.
This again?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
That gag was good enough to use twice, huh, game?
He even recycled the same line again.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
Well, shit. After he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from our sight. What the hell? Why did this happen?
What's going on?
He's gonna be alright, right? Nekomaru's gonna be saved. Of course he is. He's obviously gonna be saved. Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. I can't believe Nekomaru's gone now.
No!
I can't stand this anymore. You stop yelling, screaming won't help, you know.
I'll go!
This isn't cause. This is what happens when we let our guard down. All this talk about everyone getting along, we were just fooling ourselves. Monokuma did this. What are you talking about? You're just pretending we understand the situation we're in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation, nothing matters. The stupid ones will get killed one after another. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's... Monokuma did this. Were you not here for that? That's the reality here. Are you saying it's meaningless for us to work together? If it really did have meaning, Nekomaru wouldn't have ended up like that. He ended up like that because his weird feelings of friendship. You understand too, right? When the stupid ones try and act on their own, it makes trouble for everyone else. So can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death. Hyoko, blaming Akane will not help solve anything. We don't have to worry about Coach Nekomaru. That's disappointing. It's all your fault and you're not even worried about him. Akane, you're not worried about Nekomaru?
Damn it!
No need to worry about worrying. I know Nekomaru's a monstrous guy. There's no way he's gonna die from something like that. There's no doubt Nekomaru is definitely gonna come back. So when that happens, I'll make sure I apologize to him. Because I was too weak and caused him trouble. When he comes back, I'll make sure to say I'm sorry. Kane. As we all returned to our cottages, we were silent. Even if we opened our mouths, the only words of worry would come out. We all knew that. We saw Nekomaru's tragedy happen right in front of us. Once again, we were all taught, if you think you won't die, well, that's just wishful thinking. In this island, without any warning, people die. That's the nightmare we're trapped in. I think you've finally woken up from your nightmare, you realize you're still inside, and thus the nightmare continues. What a horrible night to have a curse!
Super!
Monokuma's Super Fable Story 58. A Tengu came down from the mountains. A long time ago, there was a village that was afraid of Tengus showing up. The Tengus apparently did as they pleased, such as stealing food and kidnapping women. But is it really the Tengu's fault? Isn't it actually the humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountains where the Tengus lived? No. You think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary ones. Everyone, now's time to rise up against the humans. We must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a peaceful place where monsters roam free. Monokuma's Super Fables, the end. Now, if your culture is stealing food and kidnapping women, fuck you. You don't get to protect your culture at that point. By all means, come in and fucking steamroll that shit. Jesus, though. Nekomaru.
Ahem.
Yeah, it's morning. We've all been here. As usual, well, even if I say that, it doesn't matter anymore. But I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. Like I had to share this anxious feeling with somebody. I just couldn't deal with it alone. I should go to the restaurant for now. So whose dead body am I gonna randomly find now? It's getting to be that morose time, I suppose. As I was walking to the restaurant, unintentionally felt my feet come to a swift halt. From inside the restaurant, I heard the sound of a girl crying. Is someone crying inside? Mikan, or is it Hyoko? It definitely sounded like Akane. Yeah, not surprising. Akane, you're the one who's crying? I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? This fight was a bummer. In the first game, Sakura at least managed toe-to-toe with Monokuma, and in this one, Akane wasn't able to do shit and even had Nekomaru get hurt. Well, I mean, probably learned from the mistake with Sakura, and also Sakura was definitely on another level. Yesterday, she was acting braver. The fuck did you do?
Hey!
It's definitely best if we keep Nagito tied up. No, not just tied up.
Oh.
Be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. That seems extreme. Doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? He lied about Mahiro being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater. Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I don't know. I hate being lied to. Won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent in awkward angles. Probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't get this at all. Why do you have to tell such an outrageous lie? Nagito, what the fuck? What happened to Akane? She's acting weird.
I see.
Hajime, be careful. It's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. What? I know, the real Fuyuhiko is already dead. That's why that's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. You guys in the lamp. What are you saying? Heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come in soon as a replacement. What? Let's all give that person a warm welcome. Are you messing around?
It's the truth.
Not messing around. I always speak
Right?
the truth. In order to prove it, I'll explain it specifically to you.
Listen carefully.
I finally discovered who the traitor is. You know the true identity of World Ender, the traitor who is hiding among
There's
us.
no mistake.
Byakuya. Right. Byakuya is alive. He's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? Right. Okay. Ahem. What happened, Akane? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip of yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. Nekomaru got killed. What are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru's dead. I'm scared. I don't want to do this anymore. Let me go back home. She must be shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. There's no way that explains a change this sudden and drastic. Byakuya is the lamp. Yep.
Yes.
You nailed it. Do you happen to have some time to spare?
My name is Ibuki Miyoda.
Maybe rude, but I would like to say my greeting first thing this morning. Good morning. I look forward to working with you all today. Ibuki? I am Ibuki Miyoda. Aren't you acting strange, too? Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime is dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What are you talking about?
Yes.
Hajime, I'm not tasty. Please don't eat me. He's obviously lying. So this was a lie.
It's the truth.
It's not a lie. I never tell lies. Good. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here.
Understood.
Somehow the only one that's acting normal is Hiyoko. It's not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on? They go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this. How are you the only one who is normal right now?
You've got it wrong.
That's not it.
Yes.
Ibuki had an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
That's weird.
Oh. Before we start talking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you?
What?
Have you forgotten me? I'm Mikan Sumiki. Please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean. My hand to her forehead. Buki, just
Understood.
a second. In exchange, please spare my life. She continues to spout gibberish. She's hot! What is this? Her heat's abnormal. Gundam drag Nagito and the rest into his Lovecraft-themed D&D thing? I don't think it's that simple. That's right, she has a terribly high fever. Then could the others... Kane, let me feel your forehead too. Sorry, I'm so weak. Must be it. She has a high fever. Oh. Huh. Nagito, you too. I don't have a fever. I'm extremely great today. Once again, I got the same result.
What?
All three of them have fevers. There's a reason those guys are saying weird stuff.
Emergency!
That's obviously bad. Yeah, alright. Well, that explains it, I guess. Monokuma, for him to appear right now, does that mean this is...
Just a minute.
Can you wait a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too. Monokuma said that I heard it sound of pounding footsteps. Alright. Who's acting weird? Hands up. Everyone who gathered had confused expressions plastered on their face.
What's going on?
Now what?
Hey.
Heard it from Monokuma. Looks like something strange is going on. Something happened to you guys.
Now then.
Let's hear. Let's start with the explanation.
Wait.
Hold on. Monokuma, you're pulling a prank, aren't you? What happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him, you robber bear. Nekomaru, you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water? That reference isn't even smart. That guy's name is Rama 1/2.
You stupid brother.
What the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that.
Jeez! Shut up!
What a relatable neon image in the middle there.
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious, like, energy.
I think that's a JoJo reference. He's using a stan or something.
Well now.
Now that I've shut up that nuisance, let's get back to the topic at hand. Though...
Well done.
Hands up, more like 4 heads up. True. Pretty sure you guys have already noticed it, because you're all quick-witted. Tried any of the high
That's
fever
right.
is the new motive I've given you.
It's the despair disease.
What?
What the?
Despair disease.
Actually,
They're extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island.
true.
Not like I added them recently. I just never told you about them. The endemic disease spread by these insects is called despair disease. Never heard of such a thing.
Well,
Let me tell you about it. The name suggests despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by liar disease. Akane has coward disease. Alright, that checks out. Liar disease. Byakuya is the traitor. Nekomaru died, and Mihiru is alive. So all of those are lies. Yeah, that checks out. Corona, sure. The despair disease. Ibuki has the gullible disease.
What?
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their personalities, except for Nagito.
Hey,
It's not like all of you guys are down with the sickness yet. Shut up! Come on now. That's not even smart. But be careful. Sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person just like a cold. You mean it's contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick.
Hey!
Let's run, Miss Sonia. It'd be terrible if you got this lowly disease from common folks. That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
Why?
Why? Is this a motive? Are you saying killing will occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't this quite a novel idea?
wait! I can't wait!
A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks. Is there a way to treat it?
Like...
Is there a need to treat it? I mean, despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. Disease that cures you of soft hearts, your soft hearts towards killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge of committing murder. You better stop talking about this bullshit. It's not my fault, I'm sorry I'm always bothering you. I've decided, as an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere? Pretty sure I found some. Don't shut up! Stop it! Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, you guys stay put.
Hey.
You're wrong, I'm not Nagito. Tell you the truth, Nagito Kamita is a fake name. Really? Oh wait, this is liar disease. I'm sorry I've kept it secret till now.
Understood.
I see.
What the?
She's believing him again. It's so serious.
Amazing.
Whenever I feel great. This despair disease is awesome. He's the lamp. Despair, 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 despair. It's amazing. You should all get it too. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We have to die from the despair disease. That's the only way. Bleh.
Whoa!
He collapsed. Nagito, now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will the killing start after everyone gets despair disease or even before that?
Chills!
I'm excited about it. I'm just gonna stand around naked.
Bring it on!
Just kidding, I'm always naked. Charming. Hey! Damn it, Nekomaru's incident just happened, and now this? Where did the peaceful mood that lasted until yesterday go? It's bad, Nagito's foaming at the mouth. She's right, I've never seen foam that color before.
Impossible!
It's an ephemerally rare color, normally only found in the depths of the netherworld sea. In this case, the color doesn't matter. Let's hurry him to the hospital. Got it. I'll help out.
Wait.
What should we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway.
Definitely gonna bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. Bastards, can you walk?
Yes.
Allow me to confirm, I just have to alternate movements with my left and right leg, correct? I'll walk, so don't leave me. Let's go. Well, this is fucking weird. With the diseased in tow, Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, rushed to the hospital. This kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's possibility that it might be passed along? What the heck? What should I do? Well, I mean, it's a bit rough, don't you think? The whole, you know, you're gonna kill them while you're acting completely differently. I'll go make the infected change their clothes, then I'll have them sleep in the patient room.
Understood.
So I have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing.
For now.
Please wait here, everyone. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital.
Damn it!
Never expect us to get sick. What's gonna happen?
Let me tell you this.
I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently.
Maybe...
Is Mikan gonna personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that?
No.
It does include Nagito. Isn't that bad? She's a nurse. There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 dark days of destruction.
Hey!
Oh, lump hamsters in with teenage boys. This is a stupid conversation. Is it gonna last much longer?
Hey.
Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on. Yeah, what the fuck's going on here?
Jeez.
The disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you
Based
this.
on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that.
But...
Those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us. Thanks,
That
you're a
is-
gem. Kyoko. I know, it can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure. What do you
Which
mean?
cockroach said that?
Jeez, what? Why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isolate?
Ew.
You can't cure it. The only option is stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. Yeah, funny that even a preschooler would know that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? If everyone's catching the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
Right? There's no way it should be allowed to spread. God, this 2012 game really gets it, and aged well. Hold on a second.
Hey.
You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Cheeky, don't tell me you also agree with this.
That's wrong.
It's to prevent a killing. As long as the disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. They're going to hell when Hiyoko is the voice of reason. Yeah, I mean... To prevent such a thing, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like...
Even if we quarantine them, who's going to take care of them? Mikan's going to stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's caught the disease. There's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey.
Why don't you stay too?
Huh?
Think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
Jeez.
We need to think of a way to communicate. If you keep meeting in person, you could catch
Hey,
disease.
you!
I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi.
Ah,
Yeah, got it. Fret not, we're not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There's a motel on the island. Until the matter is resolved, we should stay there, stay the night there. We have to stay in the dirty motel.
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe.
Is the Tanaka Empire!
We must be vigilant about protection. I have those that I must protect.
you...
You're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
That's an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction hamsters?
Jeez.
Fine, I'll stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's a quarantine, we're still gonna be on the same island, so just call us if something happens.
Huh?
What? What are you frustrated
I
for?
don't like this.
Obviously a trap. Monkuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So...
It's not like we stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick,
You know, right?
That's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know?
That's right.
Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hiyoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off?
And?
What's wrong with that? This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people.
You.
Are you saying you're staying here too? You too? This life of mine is a spare anyway. Fine, then do whatever you want. Hey, Majima, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez.
Gundam's a single dad trying to support the 4 Dark Devas, and he's doing a great job. Don't make me repeat myself.
Hey.
You're really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest to you. Whatever's happening over there, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, shouldn't you guys head out to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
Sorry for forcing this upon you. No, what everyone's saying is true, so
Thanks.
it's okay. Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of despair disease while you're all here.
I think...
Probably. I really preferred if she had more confident-sounding catchphrase. I shall excuse myself. I'm counting on you. I'll make sure to figure out a way to communicate later. Do your best to try and stay alive. Just like that, the others left. So it's Chiaki, Hiyoko. So far, Majima slit his own stomach. Nekomaru got shot by a bazooka, and 3 characters have a disease. Yeah, you weren't kidding when you said a lot happened. So Chiaki, Hiyoko, Sonia, Soda, and Gundam are staying in the motel. While over here, it's Nekomaru, Mikan, Majima, me, Nagito, and Akane and Ibuki. I think that's everyone. I was left without... the others left, leaving me and Majima at the hospital. I never expected it to turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. Can't believe he actually arranged something as irritating as a disease. Thank you for waiting. They finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Why is it just you two?
Huh?
You know... they must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone's so kind. I'm so glad everyone's thoughtful towards their friends. Like I said, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's work together to do our very best. I'm gonna let you handle the explanation, Hajime. Thanks. And so we decided to split into two groups. In the hospital, there are 3 people who caught Monokuma to spare disease: Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan nursing them to health. As a safeguard, Majima and myself are together. 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiiki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonya, and Hyoko are staying at the motel in the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet. Until we do something about despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. We have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Huh? I suddenly woke up. If I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko, and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right. That's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels heavy for some reason. It's not just heavy, it feels soft and... What are you doing?
Mikan!
You're tickling me.
Move! I can't breathe!
Always with this one.
No, you can't. Don't move around. Huh? Hajime?
Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is blush purple shade. It might give you severe psionic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself. Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow, that was enough for my consciousness to get drift back to reality.
Hajime!
You regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. Seriously, I thought I was gonna die.
I'm sorry.
Thought you were taking a rest in the all-call room, but you're already asleep, so... Doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. And I'll be on bottom next time. So let me guess. She's caught the disease, then? Mikan, no. That's seriously not what I'm talking about. What are you guys doing? Majima? Nah, this is... I really hope you don't get the wrong idea.
Tell me.
Are you guys sleeping together?
Bastard.
Dirty, rotten bastard. You guys are freaking high school students. Yeah, high school students do that. Seriously, you've got this all wrong. You don't have time for that. Nagito's in danger. What? I peeked inside his room. It looked like he wasn't breathing. This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Mikan vigorously leapt out of bed, and I ran to the on-call room. Now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not. Yuko and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nagito's room. All the time with Mikan. Jesus. Nagito, please get a hold of yourself. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me.
There's no way he died, right? The Biodiscovery announcement isn't playing.
Hey, Fidget, Fidget!
Damn it, he's totally waiting for it. He's got like his hand right over the button.
Damn it!
This looks very bad. Yeah, it would, I bet. Nagito's desperate cries. Despite Mikan's desperate cries, I didn't see Nagito react at all. Mikan, is Nagito alright? Looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
Hey, hey!
How light is that? Is it a sweet potato sauce?
Well?
So that's pretty light. Please don't interfere.
Hey.
Look, isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right, he might be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear towards Nagito's lips. What did he say? Apparently his condition's improved and he feels refreshed. Since Monokuma said Nagito might have the liar disease, he probably means the opposite and feels crappy.
Like...
But what's gonna happen if he just dies? We're not gonna have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that. Nagito is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary.
I see.
I mean, he's gonna die at some point. Just in terms of history. History has led me to believe everyone dies at some point. I leave Nagito's life to you. Ahem. Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tending Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
Then follow me. While you're resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Also, from Majima Jr.'s point of view, they are fucking high school students in more ways than one. Ho-ho! Witty. Not Fuyuhiko is the ultimate immortal. Let's go to the lobby. Right. So by goods, you probably mean, like, supplies, right? Food and water and shit. Are they still... Yep, that's still creepy as hell. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what did you mean when you said
Damn
goods?
right.
Look on top of the reception desks. Oh, it's the communicator and a camera. Sweet. Fuyuhiko's talking about this. It looks like a monitor and a camera union. What's this?
Huh.
Perfect timing. Blue light's blinking. More like ultimate lamp. No. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as if to say, as they say, try pressing the button below that light. Just have to press the button. I did what Majima said and pressed the button.
What's up?
Hey, is that Hajime? You sound loud and clear. Looks perfectly connected. Kazuichi, this is... It looks an awful lot like a PS Vita, honestly, with the D-pad and everything. Anyway, yeah, that's right. As a way to communicate, he was talking about.
All right.
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady-looking street booths? This is where I found this. A surveillance camera for household unit. And I tweaked it a little bit. Now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh?
Get it?
Sure, we don't have to worry about being infected with this.
That's right.
So it may be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other through this from now on, okay? This will only be a test run this time, so I guess this should be fun. See you later. Alright, pretty useful.
Huh.
Kazuichi left this while you were resting.
Damn right.
This surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So he prepared 2 of these sets, swapped each of their cameras. By swapping them, his monitor will be displayed what's on my camera and vice versa. Apparently he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household
Even
use.
so.
And so he has a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and motel. Didn't notice he contacted you just now from the music venue near the hotel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital, no problems. But they're staying at the motel. What happens if we can't reach them when we need them?
Damn right.
About the same thing, so we arrange for times for us to contact each other. You should probably just have somebody staying at the music center. So to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcement. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected of the air of an enormous organization. What is it? Nothing. Speaking of...
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m.
Well, there you go.
Please return to your rooms and relax. Now then,
Now then.
Now it's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Are you planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys.
Aren't you misunderstanding? Hospital facility for sick people, not lodgings for young romantic trysts, you know? You too, what are you talking
I don't
about?
like this.
Generation's falling out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards. Take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice right there. Notice? You know, the one I tried to read earlier, but he was like, reading? That's for squares. Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is prohibited while the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden.
In other words,
Right. It's like the notice you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
What are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied.
Hmm.
Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right? Then I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital precautions, my ass. He should have just said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night, and there's no way we can make Mikan leave.
Jeez. You're
No
pathetic.
choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right. Even if we stay here, it won't do anything. I think hospitals are like 24-hour places, and you can stay in the lobby. After explaining the circumstances to Mikan, we decided to go back to our cottage for the time being. So Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages. I'm a little worried. Not the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? When I wake up tomorrow, I'm going to go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikan alone. I guess for now I should get some sleep. It's time for a Monokuma cooking class. We're going to learn how to make taiyaki. First thing you need is a time machine. Travel back to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro Kanabe. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's going to be disappointed himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll probably bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. As a final touch, name the pastry taiyaki. With that, you finish making taiyaki.
Brought to you by Monokuma.
Quite literally making taiyaki, I see. Well, that would be it.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement. Good now.
Yeah, another good morning. Anyway, I'm worried about Mikon and the others. I should hurry out of the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed to the hospital.
Yo.
Yo, you came early today. You're the one who's early.
Damn right.
Who's here now? Never mind. Wrong timing. Yeah, definitely not weird. Mornings just aren't the same without Ibuki breaking into our room. No, they're back to normal, actually. Ahem. So what should we do? There's a little time before we need to make contact. Want to go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Which room was he in? Room 2, I think? Okay, nope, well, that answered my question. What's up, dude? Mikon, how's Nagito doing? Same as usual. No, actually, it might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? As long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever! I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself. Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby today. Got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. Well, that was fun. And that's still creepy. Is there anything in here? Oh, God. Right. Oh, good. It keeps going? There's flower. Oh, it's a grave. Got it. They pulled him in, couldn't save him, and he died. Wow. Freaking artful, isn't it? Ahem. Incoming signal and the light is blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making the connection. Sure enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
Hello, how is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I see you real clear. Good on our end, I can totally see your broke-ass faces, too. Might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. You're the only one over there.
Nope.
Nope, we're all over here except for Hiyoko. What happened to Hiyoko? Seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward. She locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even being cautious around others at the motel. Looks like if they're in a really testy situation.
Hey.
How about it? How you guys doing? Yeah, about that. Nagito's actually in serious danger. I already know he's in serious danger. No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
What?
What did you say?
However,
He's gonna be okay, right? Nagito's gonna get better? Is Hiyoko the dead body who is found days later because no one cares enough to look? That would be something. Just in a ditch. Oh, yeah. That's weird. A body has been discovered. Huh? Just have a coffee. Nagito's going to get better.
Hey.
Nekomaru, then Nagito. This ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we really can't say. You really can't say? That's impossible. Minomi, why are you on that side? Because it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital since I don't even know what's going on there. You're really pissing me off. Why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease? Don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. Until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. Blip. Before I could respond to Minomi, Fuyuki had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me!
Fuyuhika, Majima cut the connection. That shitty stuffed animal. She's seriously pissing me off. Damn it, I'm gonna go outside to cool off. Majima practically spat those words before he went outside. All we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. No more free time. God. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently is the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times. The time just kept passing by. Oh, wow. A lot of time passed by.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone.
Well, back to the cottage, I guess.
Damn it.
It feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over, and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission. I really should form a bond with him a bit more, right? If I'm stuck here with him, or Mikan at the very least.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
We should go back to our cottages, and when that's done, it's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth, though. Before I go back, we can check Nagito one more time. Go for it. Leave the transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
They're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. I'll leave it to you. Which room would she be in? Hey, maybe she's an on-call. Who knows? You didn't get a hope fragment from the Anime Beach episode with Kazuichi. No, I did not. What up, Ibuki? What are you doing? You need to be resting. To tell you the truth, I've been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I could help you with anything. But it's better if I'm sleeping, correct? Yeah, get some rest. It'd be a big help if you got better soon. Kinda scary. Hope she gets better soon. Well, she's not in that room. So she's probably hanging out in maybe room 4. Looks like this is an open room, shouldn't be anybody inside. Thanks, Ibuki! You in his room? Yep, okay. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Mikan! No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned to me and focused on caring for Nagito. Peeked over her shoulder and said, Mikan, are you okay? Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me, I almost got wet. Wet? Did you come by to check on Nagito? I'm gonna hope she's, like, got a bucket or a pan of some sort. You look pretty tired, too. Isn't it better if you got a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you by chance worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die. Starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito. Hope she understood what I said. She's working hard, so it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's how I feel, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby. Ahem.
Yo.
How's Nagito doing? More worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest. He's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done the transmission?
Jeez.
We wrapped it up quickly. They had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. On both our ends, it looks like we have had no results.
You're pathetic.
Let's look forward to tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that one side just isn't enough, and the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. As for today, I should go to sleep. It's best not to dwell on it too much. And not just that, the first thing in the morning I need to get to the hospital again. I keep telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and I slowly closed my eyes. Lots of ellipses in this one. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape before me. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like watercolor painting suspended in water, slowly and hazily. I'm at class. My god. It's Christmas themed. There's a lot of green and red. Ahem. Anyway, there was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom I've seen before, but I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? It's amazing. Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. But he was that exceptional? Those are the noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, that noises leap into my ear. You don't know? Know what? Apparently, you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But it's academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. Wanted to run. The place I deserve to be, not here. The place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too. Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak will be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for parents to have to write the check. Leave me alone. You need the ultimate disease researcher. They're not in the game until the 3rd volume. Damn! Just want to become somebody who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? What are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? Well, scheisse.
Hey! Hey!
You know, talking about a person's failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? It's not, actually, if you can believe it. So, I'm going to tell you a story of personal failure. In the wide world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write fake love letters to myself so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friends, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. I showed him a blank piece of paper and it said this. The letter's written in special ink, only those chosen by God can see it. So that they were all like, that letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. Other people found out and started praising him because they thought he could really read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. Eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now he uses followers to sell shady vases and a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multimillionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That's my story of personal failure. What'd you think? Is the ice broken? Really confused more than anything else. Since you listen to me, want to buy this vase? No. It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much. I remember this Monokuma Theater. Are you the one who got rich selling vases, Floppy Fugo? If so, feel free to throw some bits my way so I can play Crystal Cities, the worst visual novel I've ever played. It'll be a fun time laughing at the terrible story as I probably get drunk during the experience. Or maybe I'll stay sober so I can remember the game this time. I played it on YouTube, but I don't really remember it. Kind of like Red Strings Club and Valhalla. It's morning, but for some reason... It was actually lamps. Well, never mind then. No market for those. My body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and... Wait a minute. Really?
I can't believe it!
Also, you should... There's like 9 things wrong with this situation.
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Mikon, again? Hurry up and move! I can't breathe!
What kind of a power grip does she have on your neck, dude? Or just knee on the chest, maybe?
Stop moving.
Hajime, your pupils! Yeah, they've been stolen.
Now I can finally relax.
Bits? 100 bits from ARG? I do, in fact, feel comfortably well off now. Thank you, ARG. That puts us closer to playing that horrible Crystal Cities game. We'll all enjoy it together, I'm sure.
Wait.
After Crystal Cities is Pokemon Stadium Rental Randomizer. I'm finally leaping on that bandwagon because suffering is fun. So, you know, if you want to see me play that, more motivation to donate to this particular cause. Cyanosis again? Hajime's gone limp. Please get a hold of yourself. He regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Mikon, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Now that you mention it, I came in here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. What kind of accident is that?
But...
You see, Nagito's condition is stabilized. Oh, alright. Rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so... Oh yeah, my lock's broken. Thanks, Ibuki! Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved. Yeah, got it. I quickly got dressed and head over to the hospital with Mikan. Thanks, Ibuki, but sarcastically this time. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Best not to think about it. You don't want people to die, even if they're scummy and weird. So what's the deal? Nagito's his patient room, sir. Oh, okay. Fair enough. That one's on me. Should have gone and done that to begin with. A robe, huh? There I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed. Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing. Ibuki is helpful. That's why she's definitely going to be a survivor. Definitely. Right. The twin Ibukis are singing. Got it. Ibuki must have a twin duo. The Veronicas. Is he supposed to be cured? It's not like he's cured. He was just able to recover from critical condition. Utilizing their characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. Mukuru Ikusaba! You son of a bitch, we meet again! The Veronicas, that's the answer. After seeing this, it might have been better if he just stayed quiet for a bit longer. I'm glad. I'm relieved Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I feel dizzy. Somehow everything is spinning around me. Shouldn't you get some rest? You must be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Ricky Swizz, the mastermind. Sounds familiar. If you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. Must be mentally exhausted. It's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. Even though it's the morning. Good night. Mikan wobbled around a bit and left the room. She definitely is exhausted. Well, that's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up.
Man.
All alone with Hajime. Can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing the crappy disease. Yeah, hurry and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Later, champ. That's a lie. Hajime x Nagito. Right, sure. The Veronicas. Morning of Monokuma's announcement should be starting soon. I should wait in the lobby for the transmission. Huh? Surveillance camera unit delay is blinking. That's weird. It's not transmitting time yet. Also, Mikan's not here. If the light is blinking, it's received some sort of transmission from the other side, right? That's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. Might be something urgent, though. There's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light is shining in the black curtains. Like some sort of ritual is about to begin. It's light from the candle? Creepiest was the rope hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, that would be creepy! The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I didn't understand at all, but what's going on at the music venue? That's when it happened. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side screen. What is the lamp up to? Nagito is a Hajime simp. Hajime wants to run away from Nagito. That's how it works. Chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the... As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. And began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, they took time climbing it. They reached over the rope hanging on the ceiling. Are you kidding me? That moment. Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black. Probably his candle and source of light had gone out. Hey! Remember I said there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. The heck is this? What's going on? What is the world going to? Doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry to the music venue. Rushed out of the hospital and ran to the music venue where the transmission was made.
Ahem! Hope Good morning, now then.
Yeah, funny that. Just now, the morning announcement. Majima should be arriving here shortly. I don't have time to wait for him. I gotta get to the venue. Ah! Let me make it. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. Well. That certainly looks like the hair of Ibuki. Big sad. Was I too late? The hell is this? Hot air inside the music venue. I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? Tea Typhoon is a weird name to choose for a music venue. It is. This death gave me sad. Now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What's everyone doing? Body discovery announcement. That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody noticed. I need to hurry. I need to let the others know. Here in the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me. Hurry. Maybe, like, see if you can save the body by propping the stool back up and, you know, holding them up. Or in the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Somebody get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting as loud as I could. Gundam! Wondering who's making a racket? It was you. Gundam, something awful happened. Do you intend to spread pathogenic bacteria so you can take us down with you? You want to pass, you must defeat me. Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Did you hear me? A body was found.
I renounce you!
Intend to spread lies like Nagito to confuse us all? Hajime, is that true? Of course it is! It's obvious! You have Nagito's condition, yes? That fiend has just the same symptoms as him.
But still...
There's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it's happened again, right? A killing? That's true, we need to check it out. If that's the case, I will not stop.
This to me!
You fiends go on ahead. We need 3 people for the announcement! No need to worry, I'll catch up with you easily. Sounds like famous last words. Shiki, can you go? It's better if we hurry, right? You fucking moron. Hajime! Mikan, why are you here? Perfect timing, please help us.
Hey, hey.
Hajime, someone's coming from over there. Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Majima, why are you here too? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki? I was planning to rest in the all-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did, and Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden.
Perhaps.
Hajime was saying earlier. Let's hurry. Hurry where? To the music venue. Music venue? Is Ibuki going to be there? Well, yes and no. I passed somebody. Oh well. Too late now. I mean, at least from the video feed, it seemed like she hanged herself. My wound isn't completely healed. Don't make me run too much. Is Ibuki inside? The only way to know is to go inside and confirm if the hanged body is really Ibuki. Let's get going. Huh? Why is it locked? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I was able to go through her just a few minutes ago.
For now.
Why don't we try another entrance? This is the only entrance to the venue. There isn't even a window we can go in. Why is it locked? I understand myself, but it won't open. The only thing we do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. The 4 of us are
Nothing to do
2 are
with
girls. It doesn't matter if we can do it or not. We have to try.
Right.
Charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! Vehicle signal, we charge in the door at full force. The door moved. It'll open easily after all. Team with 2 girls here. Still doesn't matter. One more time. Vehicle signal, we charge into the door one more time. It was like a live performance just ended. The moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. After a few minutes in that awful silence, screams surfaced. And there it is again. Well, now, where'd she come from? God, oh. Son of a bitch. It wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body, a suspended body belonging to Hiyoko. Well, gee. Is that a pog moment, Floppy Fugo? A person is dead. It's broken.
A body has been discovered.
Like, multiple, actually. Ibuki died! Yeah, okay.
Now then, After a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin. A body has been discovered.
Great.
Now
Got
then,
them both.
After a certain
Everyone
amount
dies
of
at the
time
end. I
has
don't think that's
passed,
accurate,
the
Kaido.
class trial will begin.
She may have hanged herself, but she was quite gullible, so maybe someone incepted the idea of suicide to her? Possibly. The point is, we're dealing with 2 dead bodies now. 2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means... hang body with the lamp on it, or the bag on its head. Why did I have to say lamp? Hyoko's suspended body. Both these bodies have been discovered at the same time. What is this?
What?
Hyoko, and what the hell is the other one wearing the hemp bag? Or who the hell is the other one? Could it be 2 victims? I said earlier I didn't see Hyoko's body. I only saw the hanged body. Not even 10 minutes passed, but why? What is this? Impossible, impossible, impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
This is just...
For now, we should lower the person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Or did she? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe like this is just too sad.
Yes!
What about preserving the scene of the crime? Who fucking cares about that? There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wings of the stage. You can lower the body with that. That one. Ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed the button on the control panel. Rawr. With the motorized sound that was a growl of a starving beast, the baton light slowly descended. When it descended, it was enough for us to reach the body. We all worked together to lower the body. I'm going to take the hemp bag off. That's Ibuki. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under that bag, there was no denying the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
Damn it!
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikon, no matter how you feel.
What's the
The one
matter?
at fault is... feels like someone died in here. Finally show up, the root of all evil. Dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone? What
Are you kidding me?
the hell is going on? Ibuki and Hyoko.
What?
2 people have been killed.
What?
It's not all. I also summoned the others who were at the hospital. The others.
This is troubling.
Another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
Can't believe they did such a horrible thing. Nikito and Akane, are you okay? Of course. What do you mean, of course?
No
Talking
way!
about the despair disease? That stuff is over. Over? I got bored. For that silly reason? And now the killing has started, there's no need to keep the motive around anymore. Restart Ibuki. Bad ending, restart game. I don't know. It's possible this case is going to be similar to the double murder from the first case. Maybe. It's less convoluted, I'll say that. That was a whole people find 2 bodies at once so that the dead body announcement is rigged, remember? This is definitely more complicated than that if it is. But right now it seems pretty, I say pretty cut and dry. It seems pretty insane right now. Don't have to worry about it anymore. That's impossible. How can you spread disease and cure it so easily? Who cares about itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. Let's get back to the main topic and proceed as usual.
The Monokuma file!
Great.
See ya later!
I'll be at the class trial. Do your best. We have to
cannot
do
be.
this again. We have no choice. Like last time, if it means one of us killed these 2, we cannot let this be. Why do we have to do this? Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this. If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do you...
Abandon your overdependence on complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. What about Nekomaru? What's going to happen with him? He's not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru. Huh?
That's weird.
Strange, I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry
This
about.
is bad.
You have the liar disease, and it affects... Your after effects could be lies?
To me.
Leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighty.
I will bring Nekomaru back and win everyone's trust. Seems we should leave Nekomaru and Monomi. What about guarding the area? Do we still need it? I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet. It's better if I stay. I should perform autopsies again.
Damn right.
I'll leave this to you. Let's get started so we can end this nightmare for good. Start this and finish this once and for all. Jesus, there's no way we can believe one of us did. For the sake of those two, we need to find the truth, and then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Well, the way it kept going on about Ibuki, useless, unless Akane is genuinely sad. Possibly. I've been putting up with this for a while now. Why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. It's because your clothes are so small. I seriously can't stand to let you guys investigate this place. Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints, but it really is hot. Swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? For that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. 2 victims, Ibuki Miyoda and Hyoko Saionji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There's no other external injuries. Hyoko Saionji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What is this it? The cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Didn't talk about drugs this time, I notice. Strange, why did the killer kill 2 people? The more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right?
So...
I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Was there a reason they had to kill 2 people? Reason for killing 2 people. Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven,
I'll definitely find out.
I'll find out the truth behind this case. That's what I think. I prefer it if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase. Well, we're gonna save here, so... I don't know why the game didn't let me save. And that's gonna be it for today. As I need to get ready for work. Oh boy, you're nearing the 3-hour mark. I'm aware, I have clocks, thank you, Arg. When we come back, we're gonna be investigating this double murder. Ibuki, huh? I mean, I figured at some point Hyoko would be killed. I didn't think they'd make her a killer, too obvious. Ibuki threw me. I was not expecting her to die. Especially during the disease. I figured it would be like someone else out in the motels or something. But anyway, yep, that's going to do it for me. Thank you everyone who tuned in and watched on YouTube, Twitch, all across the internet. Love you all. Thank you very much for your support. And I'll talk to you later, shrewd negotiators.